Hello, everyone. There was a
Hi.
conversation that went on behind
Hello
behind quote unquote closed doors because I don't want to like a job to find my stream and be like, wait, you did what while you were working? But yes, hello.
Lockwood Maku Rock makes a habit of kicking the chows off the cliff in Sonic Adventure 2. What?
Shut up. That's the fast way to get him evil, though.
Yeah, but why?
If you do it as Dr. Eggman, they become good as well. Really fucking fast. And what's even funnier is they get flight stats bonuses for doing it. It's not my fault Sega programmed in that bullshit. You know, abuse giving stat bonuses.
I mean, it wouldn't be the last time they did it, but now they call it Yakuza.
Oh no. Did they bring back Chow Garden and fucking Gaiden?
No, I'm just making a joke about the fact that, like, half the playable cast had a shitty, paternal figure in some capacity. Especially Haruka, who becomes playable in 5.
Fair enough. Wait, wasn't she playable in... No, yeah, that's right, 5. Where her whole thing was like she doesn't actually fight.
Yeah, she doesn't fight because she wants to train to be an idol, so she has like preset dance battle.
I'm gonna be real with you, Zalani. I don't actually drink alcohol that frequently. The thing literally in my hand right now, both figuratively and metaphorically, is an energy drink.
Yep.
Wait, what?
He needs so much taurine in his system, his liver looks like a bowl.
Hey, sometimes it's hard to wake up. Like my sleep score right now is my smartwatch is literally telling me to go see a doctor. Anyways, you want to do a quick recap?
Oh yeah, we had the whole fake wedding thing with the worst version, the worst Bartholomew in a 90s RPG. I hope we never see him again. We aren't really going to see him again. We fought Zed, who was a goofy little guy just living his best life. Then we finally had the party meet Lady Harkin in person, and now the Demon Mom's back, and it turns out she does not want to, in fact, gentrify the whole planet for the metal demon. She wants to blow it up and kill everyone in the room and then herself because lol LMAO. So we got to get on that. But for now, we're putzing through a whole river of sand, and we're doing a part of the story that feels like padding, where it's like, hey, we got to help this dream chaser who wants to find a memento of his dead wife. So that's a thing. Oh yeah, and we have a magic rod that lets us talk to animals, but we have to bonk them first.
We gotta beat the shit out of him, give him a fast whack on the fucking skull.
Yeah. Use that shit like a blackjack. Just come down.
Crack him in his fucking head. There we go.
Hey.
You don't see the bonk, but the bonk happened. Trying to remember what else I wanted to talk about. No, that's pretty much it. All right,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and go in. All right, where you left off.
Oh, wow.
Hi, welcome to Having a Vita.
Isn't it bad to leave your handhelds in sleep mode for extended periods of time?
That's not a handheld, it's a console.
I mean, it has the hardware of a Vita, though.
Yeah, it has no battery. Usually when they say that, it's because of the battery.
Okay.
This thing has no battery. Oh, pleasing garden. Oh, I gotta put your
So,
controller in
one of the
here.
gimmicks with this place is the location to enter it changes every time you enter the world map.
That's silly. I swear to fucking God, I literally got rid of the black border and it's back again.
Oh, no.
Did we just teleport to Is This a Law?
Yes, don't worry about it. Anyway. Oh shit, this place has a scorpion infestation. Alright, somebody get the Orkin Man on this.
What's up to Ender? Also, what's up Zalandi, Becky, Cinemax, hello everyone, Malkin, who else did I miss? Pumacan, what's up? Hello.
Still mad the last time we got Taco Bell, they were all out of Baja Blast.
I'm pretty sure it's just because there's a I don't know. They're probably trying to discontinue it again. I
Why?
don't fucking know. It's fucking Taco Bell. They think their menu's too complex, even though everything is like literally taco or burrito. What do you want?
I don't get why why companies keep doing this thing where, hey, one of our most popular products is not making a bajillion dollars anymore. It's only making a humble amount of money. Let's fucking kill it.
Ow! My head. Oh, Solana Cat, you're in bed right now. Why are you? Where did the sub come from? But thank you.
I don't know. Under the other side of covers.
You have been subscribed for as long as the Confederacy has existed.
Yeah.
Ow! I'm about to put a cooldown on this shit.
Also, I'm glad that bonk times with me killing that basilisk.
Oh, are these really called basilisks?
Yeah.
That's funny. I should probably pull my phone out. I am being head patted. Thank you.
0 armor attack.
Thank you. I still haven't set it up. I've been busy getting all these job interviews set up. So here's another question for the fuck. Here's
I need to find a switch to get those down.
Okay. Here is an open question for chat. What is a job that you've applied for that turned out to be lying about their wages? Because I have a story I want to give after everybody gets some feedback here.
Nuki with the concussy.
Concussy. Costco? Yeah, that's not surprising.
Oh god, I know what you're specifically using as a shorthand for Tanuki, but I'm just thinking of like fucking redraw of that infamous image from the movie Nuki of Locke here as the fucking alien in the trash can. Where the suit is clearly being worn out and soaked with sweat, so it's just hanging like a fucking ball sack on the actor.
So cherish that job. Very few jobs nowadays are we gonna get a cat noise?
No.
The one time the cat noise would be appropriate. Oh, we're just not even gonna get the opportunity, are we?
It is kind of cute how the way the death animation works in this game means that they just sort of dissolve into their own shadow.
Code 18 an hour. Turns out it was a MLM. Yeah, that's a job that I just applied for today. I immediately identified it as an MLM. You're not the only one that's dealt with that shit. Most of them, I think, would be customer service jobs. No, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and tell the story. So I applied for multiple jobs over the past few while, and like 2 of the jobs lied about their wages that I just found out today. I'm not gonna name and shame because technically they didn't lie about their wages, but they also did it at the exact same time. Because it's we're gonna pay you this much plus a commission sort of job, and I don't think I'd do a terrible job.
I just noticed that the Sand Scorpions have googly eyes. The Sand Scorpions are now officially rare characters.
What's up?
I said the Sand Scorpions have googly eyes. They're now officially rare platform characters.
Oh, I know, right? we're gonna see them cameoed in fucking Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts 2. I can't wait. It's the sequel everyone wants.
You want to know what the sad part is? Nuts and Bolts actually could have been good if Microsoft gave them the dev time to do it. Mostly tech support. I'm an IT guy. I'm what Raven Joe here begrudgingly calls a tech bro, but not the tech bro that pushes AI and NFTs and shit.
No, you're the tech bro who tries to. You're the tech bro who tries to invent a better coding bank, so that way when people try to go into their Suckatron 9000, it doesn't rip their dick off.
Yeah, I'm trying to do tech jobs, but I also have applied to sales rep jobs because I have the experience for that. One of the jobs that lied about their wages are probably still gonna go for it with their interview and discuss further about their situation, because like it's very much a once the job gets in full swing, it's financially sustainable. It's the initial point of the job that's not sustainable. So I'm gonna talk with them about like getting it to a sustainable point before going into office, which is, it's a job that could be done remotely. I don't know why they want me to even do it like in office.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the actual reason is because they want to make their money back on the deposit they paid on the offices that they want people to work in.
Probably. I mean, the job is literally called virtual sales representative, but I'm just like, this job can't be remote.
Oh. Doi.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cut off the black borders. I don't feel like doing that right now.
Yeah, don't worry
I
about it.
literally am about to do that right now.
I'm actually one of those people who doesn't mind letterboxing, so for my sake, it's like, I don't mind having to play with this, but I don't know what the audience thinks of it.
Just gonna slowly trim it away.
Yeah. Just prune it like shears.
That's pretty much
Or,
what's happening.
wait, prune it like shears. No, prune it like a hedge with shears. What the fuck am I saying?
There you go.
Yeah, yes, no, everyone loves pruning their shears in their fucking, in their, like, little closed gardens in their suburban fucking getaway homes. You just go to the fences and you go, hey, those shears are growing out of control, and you just see them rising out of fucking shrubbery branches, curling towards the sun.
Well, it's so...
Huh, I think the shade is getting this patch too much, and you just see, like, a bunch of rust on one blade.
But yeah, the letterboxing, when it's like done away with, it tends to get good feedback from people outside of Twitch.
Yeah.
Here in the very near future, I'm gonna be setting up multi-streaming. So if y'all want to see this live
No
on
heart.
YouTube as well, I'll be able to set that up.
It's still so funny to me that every time these guys have cast that spell, it's at the beginning of the fight when no one's fucking missing HP.
Feed her deep girl dinner. just start spamming in TTS girl dinner.
Sad earliest ancestor dinner.
Oh, I think it was NCS or NCH, the artist who does the chubby snake girl art.
Kishi.
Yeah, who has Kishi. Did a video or an animation for the girl dinner joke, and did it as cursed as possible. And it ends, I got you, you little morsel.
Oh, God.
I'm so happy that fucking girl dinner got, like, appropriated into, like, a mocking meme.
Yeah, because it's like, where else would there be to go with that shit? Like, I feel so out of my element, because it's like, I remember back in the day when meme was just funny solid text on a picture someone took out of context. What the fuck is this?
Thank you, Malkin! Malk asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
Ah, yes, the good old Daniel Scunthorpe problem.
Did our bit drop break? Oh, speaking of, I'm playing Terraria again. But like on my off time. I got okay, Malkin, you could probably confirm this more than I can, but is it me, or is like a lot of the bosses weirdly easier now? Because I'm playing on classic mode, and I'm this close to just switching to expert mode. Or not expert mode, master mode.
Dogs were too dense, clogged the bit machine. Ah, shit. We gotta get the stick.
Right. Gotta get the fucking dog Kong. So you just stick it in there so the dog bites and goes, and you get to yank the dog out slowly. Like, okay, but yeah.
Imagine playing a UFO catcher with live dogs.
No.
In a way that doesn't hurt them.
Okay. What's up, Pizza Clo?
Hey.
But yeah, am I crazy that the bosses, because I literally beat Wall of Flesh in record time in Terraria last night. Like, I mean, like, record time as in, like, I beat it in less than a minute.
You'd know a thing or two about beating up against walls of flesh, wouldn't you?
I do. It was so fucking weird.
Also, I still love that every time you get a critical hit, it just zooms in and plays the most fucking zip zoom laser blast noise like a fucking mech suit taking on.
Thank you, Puma Cam. My sub thing is broken. I gotta correct it.
More of these guys. Okay. You're gonna waste your turn healing again, buddy? No, you're actually gonna attack. Okay, good. I think he's learning.
Well, so, Becky, here's the thing. I use the same strategy I always use when I play Terraria. I almost always do summoner builds. So, it's...
Oh my god, that's right. I forget Terraria has builds.
Yeah, well, you have equipment loadouts now, so you can have, like, a build for melee, a build for whatever the fuck you feel like. But a lot of it really just convenes around using one of 3 weapons. There's a lot of cool shit from Labor of Love, though. You have Terraria, right?
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never played it because I could never figure out how to get controller support to work.
It's native now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, duplicator. That means we can unlock a cool fucking treasure room later.
Hell yeah. But yeah, Terraria has native controller support now, so you can
Need to find switches.
pretty much, you know,
That'll
plug a
fuck
controller in
over.
and it'll automatically
Yeah.
switch to the controller mode.
I took 2 steps game. Come on.
Good old fucking 90s?
Good old not good old 90s encounter rates.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. No, Hort.
No hurt.
No, you didn't learn your lesson, actually. Screw you. I'm taking back the gold star.
Alonso.
You no longer get to take a Kit Kat with you after class today.
Did you change your name? I just realized that. Yes, you did.
Hey, actually using the healing spell when you're hurt.
Oh,
Never
because
mind,
you
I
added
take
an
back the
underscore, it
take-back.
no longer censors your name because it, your name doesn't accidentally spell anal.
Yep, that's what I said, the Richard Scunthorpe problem.
Yep. Thank you for the bits. I don't know why it's broken right now. I gotta go correct that after stream today.
Damn it.
And then I gotta
oh.
prep for the next job interview,
No,
which
that-
is my second interview, in a row with the same company. They clearly forgot who I was because they're pretending like they never met me before,
Please hold down those-
even though I sent them the same exact resume I sent them the first time, which is really fucking funny.
Man, I do not remember. I remember being lost in this dungeon. I didn't remember it being like this.
This is not Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel was at least linear.
Yeah, but like you
Well, no, it was vertical would be the correct term, wouldn't it?
no, you're still correct. You have a like a fixed path that you have to take. That's,
Yeah, exactly.
that's,
Whereas this is a lot of like
for-
trying to figure out what the correct order is from, basically using like, for lack of a better term, line portals and shit to manipulate what rooms generate.
Yeah, it's the Cinnabar Island Labs dungeon in Pokemon.
What?
That place on Pokemon Red and Blue,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but that doesn't do teleport stuff, or it doesn't change the geometry based on what door you go through.
No, but it is a teleport dungeon, technically.
Yeah, but that's not what I mean. I mean stuff like fucking Doom Lodge, where they'll occasionally silently teleport you when you go through certain door thresholds to another part of the map.
Oh, then that would be Saffron Gym?
No, that's still a standard warp maze.
Look, I'm still having my energy drink, okay?
Yeah, we're back to the save room.
I didn't actually take a sip then, I just wanted to make the sippy noise, but it didn't work out, so I just kind of ran with it, so now it's just equally cursed.
Did I miss something over
God, that's stuck in my head now. Girl dinner, girl dinner.
Oh boy, that's gonna be stuck in your head all stream now, isn't it?
What's up?
I just said that's gonna be stuck in your head all stream now, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh, lovely.
Tower of Babel, I do talk about. At the top of the Tower of Babel is the Babelfish. The Babelfish.
Wow, you're healing capped at only 300. You gotta learn magic better, buddy.
Look, he's trying.
His problem is that he went to the wizard school that was run by turfs.
Exactly.
You think they know how to cast spells for shit?
The fact that they haven't figured out toilets and decide to whisk poop away to a poop dimension should be a sign of how poor their magic actually is.
I completely missed that.
What, the poop dimension?
No, that switch on the floor.
Oh.
Either that I specifically didn't take that corner earlier, or that just generated. Huh.
Thank you, Malkin.
Wow, do these guys have 300 HP exactly? Well, I guess they have height.
Let's say, these guys, you told me yourself that this game doesn't do stat scanning. It's a TikTok. It was literally somebody having, like, the most very clearly, like, not a good dinner, but they call it girl dinner to, you know, glamorize it. And it's framed in a way that feels like that was the joke, is the joke was calling it girl dinner and it being like the most fucking, why would you even have this? Yes, it's like hot girl shit.
Yeah.
It's literally the hot girl shit thing.
Everyone talks about hot girl shit, but no one talks about cold girl shit. That says a lot about society.
That's because they're dead in the ground. You're not supposed to be cold. You're supposed to be hot.
I don't know, I think if your shit is coming out hot, that's a medical issue.
You do know that, like... Okay, content warning. We're gonna be talking about bodily waste for a minute here. So if you wanna, give us about a minute if you wanna plug your ears. But you do know that when you take a shit, it comes out actually steaming, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Mine doesn't.
You should see a doctor, because that means that your body temperature is dangerously low.
I don't know, I've been doing pretty good for like the past 30 years. Well, 29 specifically.
I'm pretty sure when you take a shit, your shit has steam temporarily coming out of it for like a second. Because that's biologically how it happens.
I mean, to be fair, I don't look at my shit when it immediately ejects out of me like a pilot getting out of a sinking ship.
Like a fucking ejector seat in an FA-18.
Yeah, no, like there's just sparks coming out everywhere. People are freaking out because for some reason I decided eating a whole bag of flaming hot Cheetos in one sitting would be a good idea.
Thank you for the 420.
Hey.
Nice. That's going straight to the PayPal too. Thank you. Just so y'all know, that is an option, and I do get 100% of that. It is greatly encouraged to do that over bits. Not saying that you don't that you know you shouldn't use bits. Still use bits, but also the PayPal. If you want to support me directly, that is very much in place.
Yeah.
Holy, my shit melt toiler. See, See, what they don't say is when you start taking the pills, your poop becomes lava. Plasma poops. Oh my god, we just turned part of the stream into poop jokes.
It just becomes like the fucking green goo puddles when you kill someone with a critical and Fallout with a plasma weapon.
So my favorite thing to see lately, and it's been really funny to see every time it happens.
Hey, there we go.
Is
Oh.
people.
Oh, hey, look, this flying sky brothel comes with a fucking free Sarlacc pit.
Spice must flow.
Aw, he's shy.
What are you doing? What are you supposed to do?
You're seeing it.
Oh, this is one of those really finicky timing things.
There we go.
Oh. All right.
Yep. You gotta bait him out with the bombs and then attack it.
Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty fucking cool.
Gigamantis.
Hell yeah, I'd own one as a pet.
What's wrong with you?
You never had a pet mantis before?
No, I've only ever owned cats.
You were missing out. Mantises are so fucking cool.
Okay.
They're good pest control too.
Pest control these nuts.
They'll snatch the flies right out of the air like fucking proper ass samurai. Yikes. Anyways, yeah, so my favorite thing to see lately that's been absolutely a joy to see people get real creative with is when a specific type of person has a bad take about trans people, a trans person chiming in saying, yes, we absolutely take our HRT and become just this wild fucking creature fact. Like, my favorite one that I have seen is they mentioning that they shit fire and it melts the toilet every time.
I wonder if there are a number of people who are just reading the fucking script from, like, indictments during the Salem witchcraft trials and just going down it item by item every time, because that would be fucking perfect.
I hope so, because, like, so many of these fucking alt-right people
It's
are
literally
just,
a history repeats case with Salem versus fucking prejudices against trans
that
people.
are the
Just
results
one-to-one.
that are the results from some of the SCP food items. Absolutely.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, the fucking haunted Japanese vending machine. I remember that one.
Oh, that's so good. Fuck. Oh, fucking in another server, somebody posted.
What?
Somebody posted a.
Hold on. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
That was just the dude screaming. Hold on. When you see Mantis Fist again, try not to talk because I need to hear that shit again.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear it too.
But yeah, you were saying. I'm sorry to derail.
No, you're good. Hold up, I want to see where this goes.
Yeah. It has to use Mantis Fist again.
Which we don't know if that has a cooldown.
Well, that itis is really slowing it down. Even Rudy's outspeeding his ass. Then again, he got that fat bug bud. There it is.
Oh my god, that is literally one of the fucking devs screaming.
Yeah, that's just the fucking scream that they put like fucking compression corruption effects over.
Look at what Sin just said.
I took my progesterone last night and I saw Buddy Proctor dancing with the devil in the barn last night.
That's so good. That is so good.
Fuck.
Oh my god. But yeah, there was somebody posted a tweet in a Discord server that me and Becky share, where they used AI art to generate a image of a woman voting with tattoos and shit, and like 4 Pixar boss babies jumping through the air going no.
What?
And on the side of the vote box it says Vor, which is even funnier because it's like you're using your Vor power to affect whether or not you get, you know, reproductive rights.
I mean, eating children is a very good form of population control. It worked for Saturn.
Yeah, I mean that's where you get the adrenochrome from.
Yeah, exactly. give you a damn fun time in Vegas.
Yeah, but it was attached to a tweet that literally says, voting to be able to abort babies, more or is equivalent to sacrificing a child for to the sun god for a good harvest. And I'm just like, see, the part that really gets me is that they actually believe that the sun god's gonna give them a good harvest.
Let's go. And Nunhart von Broody,
Like-
he's looking very bad.
At no point did that tweet imply that it was like a metaphor. It genuinely reads like they believed that there was an actual sun god that they believed in.
Yeah,
And
Joe
I'm-
Pesci.
And I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
What?
Yeah, the sun god isn't gonna give you a good harvest. But yeah, the tweet has the implication that the person is convinced that there is a sun god, and that sun god is benevolent enough to fucking give them a good harvest for child sacrifices. I mean, the same people think it's a good idea that a man got sacrificed for their sins. Yeah, you know, to be fair, yeah, the same people who are prattling that bullshit off probably are also convinced that that's a thing. Like, it's confirmed that, like, Jesus as a person was actually a person. Like, there is historical documentation.
You want to know what's really funny?
What's up?
When you think about it in like a modern context, Jesus dying for everyone's sins is the first historical record of someone carrying their team.
Oh, hold up. We gotta log into 14 and hire Jesus Christ for our raid so he can carry us.
He is the person who does the clutch healer LB3, even though the mechanic is going to knock him off the platform and insta-wipe him.
Exactly. Well,
Or
I'm
no,
in the
he's
jar
the
for that one.
Or no, he's the person in Siege who plays Defender and baits everyone out, so that way when he dies, the one party member, the one person of the team who's got like the best crack shot can get like a 5 streak
Fucking
kill.
hat trick.
Yeah.
Okay, the jar extender is a little fucky right now. Jesus was a socialist who whipped a fool for being greedy.
I love how people love to leave out the part where Jesus literally broke into banks and told every banker they were a piece of shit, or they tried to say it's allegory.
Jesus, Blychanka!
And that's the entire reason we needed to kill that mantis.
That mantis didn't even have to fucking die.
Yeah, it did. Also, we got a sick grappling hook.
Hell yeah.
Jesus played Tachanka.
Oh, Tachanka.
We now have 3 of Jack's tools now, by the way. I think every character has at least 1 optional tool, and everything else is required. That's got some good range, by the way. It goes all the way to the end of the screen, just like Handman.
Oh shit. That poor mantis.
Nah, he got what he deserved. Actually, hold up. You got anything to say? No, you're not much for conversation now, huh?
Give me a second.
Jesus would ask for Gremlins and Dead by Daylight.
Oh, alright. Well, I'm gonna do a free jar extender, by the way. Never mind. Thank you, Becky, for doing that real quick. Okay, cool, I fixed it.
This actually makes this dungeon kind of interesting now that I think about it, because this is a case where the boss is actually killed like midway through instead of at the end. You don't really see that too often, do you?
Yeah, sorry, give me a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Did I break my jar extender?
Are you just stuck there forever now?
I think I am.
Do you need water? Is your favorite music playing? Oh. Oh god, Warp Maze. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh god, which one do I go?
change state.
Oh shit, did I just get it instantly? I did!
Oh shit, you got it right?
Like immediately.
Damn.
This is the world of mirages, the curving light and the ending and the endlessness. Free me from this prison of mirages, innocent one. Let the power of light show this world some shadows. Flash rune. I don't think that was the objective, but still, I'll take it.
Yeah, fucking Syndra sealed me in the jar. It's their stream now.
Flash rune is attack, vitality, resistance, attack. Damn, that's like a little bit of everything, actually, huh? Not as big of a defense boost as the Summit Rune, but it'd give Rudy some offense and magic defense. On the other hand, it'd be a... It wouldn't be as big of an attack boost for Jack, but it'd give him some bulk. This is just a good rune on everybody. Like, you get some drawbacks, but none... Well, not good for Cecilia, she's in You know what? I'll give it to Rudy. He's perfectly capable of taking hits already. I think he could use a bit of extra offensive oomph for when he needs to build up charge for his arm.
Brought to you by Mason Jars. Oh, we're not running. I need to disable ad time, but we're not going to be running ads, so I'm going to go refund that real quick.
Bracelet acquired. Yeah, don't worry.
Your audio good?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
No, you're good. Don't worry. I usually refund the points by the end of the stream, but I appreciate that.
Now I just gotta see if those treasure chests opened up from earlier.
No, don't play that shit. Introducing Twitch stories.
Actually, I wonder, has there ever been such a thing as like a scorpion infestation in someone's house?
Good question.
No.
There we go. Everybody's point should be back to normal.
Because I know with like cockroaches, when you start seeing like the big ones, that means you've got a bunch of them underneath the floorboards in your wood. Oh wow. Okay, mantises are okay, but cockroaches are right out.
Yeah, it's because mantises are different than cockroaches.
Mantises are the samurai of insects in that they will just kill people for passing by to test the sharpness of their claws.
Yeah, and they have no cowardice. They're all bravery. And stupid.
That's not cowardice, that's sociopathy. Hello? I missed the fucking trigger point for the doorway because of that encounter. Oh my god, I've never seen this. I've never seen this.
Are we having a RPG Maker moment?
I think we might be having a bit of one, yes. You saw that?
Yes. Oh.
Holy shit. QA brain activate, man.
No shit.
Yo.
Wait, why are you not teleporting out?
Because I missed 2 treasure chests earlier, and I want to see if that switch I pushed earlier opened the way to them.
Oh, the censoring cockroaches in Japan is actually a running joke.
Oh, yeah, no, because of, I forget the full context. Is it literally as simple as they kind of look like dicks?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know that in, Yakuza Like a Dragon, when you pick them up, you, they are, mosaic censored.
Yep.
And they are the only insect, never mind the only inventory item that is mosaic censored.
Yep.
Yeah, these are open. Chest number 1. Crest graph, so we can teach Cecilia more fucking magic. And another crest graph.
Testing
They're
the jar.
really not shy about handing you these. I kind of dig it. I mean, to be fair, I also like this game's magic system, so
The
that's
game's
fine with
magic
me.
system is amazing. It was probably one of my favorite magic systems thus far.
I haven't played the other games, but I know it's pretty much exactly the same in Wild Arms 2.
Good. Okay, I think that's been corrected now. Alrighty. Sick! It's been fixed!
None cock. Your cock privileges have been revoked.
Sin wasting no time.
They wrote a mic, and then I'm yanked away by a shepherd's crook.
Oh, yeah, the good old fucking yanked off stage.
The little stage cane.
Yeah.
I wish I knew the specific word for it. All I know is that it's really funny seeing it happen with, like, fucking... in real life with Muppets and shit.
It's literally stage crook.
Surprise neutering.
I mean, that's pretty much what that spell does. Just
Congratulations,
knock 'em
bro.
both.
You're a eunuch now. Oh, you can't jump off the ledge. Why?
Why would you?
Because it would be a shortcut back down.
To where? The moving
sand.
background implies that this island is moving.
Yeah, over the sand. Sand cushion's your fault.
No!
Yeah, it does.
No!
They call it the Sand River. That implies that it has the properties of water, and everyone knows if you fall in more than knee-deep water, it completely negates fall damage. That's just science.
Fucking Minecraft logic. Yeah, I was about to say, I cast him in butt crack.
By the way, we can confirm Wild Arms 1 does not in fact have fall damage.
I cast him in butt crack.
And now that we're back in town, first let's refill our ammo, and then let's take a quick break in.
Go hang out at the pub.
Here's all the ammunition. Okay, take care.
I
My wife
you
left
can
me, and I just have these little finger pals of bullets. I hope they don't go off because I left the gunpowder in them.
So if somebody casts min butt crack on you, does that give you a monobot?
No.
Big butt, so what? Hank Hill syndrome.
If it does, we can fix that. It's called the cauterizing knife.
No.
I might as well spell it.
I genuinely thought the Masanga said missing no, and I was like, what the fuck is missing no doing here in this game?
Fitch, what?
Do you not know about missing no?
No, I know. It's just like this game came out in Japan like 1 year after Pokemon Red and Blue, or Red and Green in that case rather.
Yeah. I still don't know why it's called red and blue here in the West.
I think it just makes more sense because when people think of opposites with red, they think blue, they don't think green. Even though green is chromatically the opposite, but most people don't know that.
And people also associate the chromatically opposite for red to be Christmas colors, which
It's
is really
also a bit of a
fucking annoying.
Japanese in-joke because it used to be that the Japanese word ao referred to both blue and green, depending on the context, and yes, that is just as confusing as it sounds.
Yes.
So, after a while, they came up with the term midori to refer to green.
It's one of those like, but if you use the kanji for...
I'm just buying these as like a just in case because it's better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them.
I forgot that Hingashi is literally just Japanese in 14.
Yeah.
It's like unabashedly, yeah, you're just speaking Japanese when you speak Hingashi.
Yeah, that's what Hancock has been telling you all this time with his brilliant keikaku, which means plan, to help you get along with fucking everyone in the fucking city.
Keikaku means plan.
I love that joke has not been allowed to live down. Jesus Christ. I'm
Not only has it not been allowed to be lived down, it's a running joke in Monster Hunter as well.
Jesus Christ.
Anybody from the eastern islands in Monster Hunter literally has their name.
Oh my
and
god, I
then,
forgot this dude is named Dan. Every second I stare at him, his forehead gets larger, and I don't like it.
Dan Ryzen.
Yep, Dan Ryzen. Oh my god, Dan Ryzen would have a forehead like he could fucking drive in nails.
Right?
Oh my god, you could use that to
I
fucking...
could. We'd be
You
stealing.
could use that as a fucking SWAT battering ram if he was Vine Ryzen.
But fucking, it's a running joke in Monster Hunter as well, where everybody from the Eastern Continent has their actual name, and then in parentheses it means blank. So there's a Palico in, I think.
You know what?
4?
Unhands your cock.
Wow.
Does that mean I can't wear pince-nez glasses on mine anymore?
God damn it, let me speak. Fucking, I think it's Monster Hunter 4 Generations. There's a Palico from the same region where his name is, Neko, but it's the incorrect translation. So
Oh,
it's
we got a new force for Jack. Sonic Vision.
nice. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have plot for a minute here. So the merchant is here! Alright. Yeah, fine. Now we can cross the inner sea!
Tide washes up debris from all over the inner sea. Just recently, the remains of a ghost ship washed up on the beach.
A ghost ship? We can't go
No. You gotta say it right, man. You gotta say it right. You gotta say a ghost ship. You know. No. Now you're putting too much. You're putting too much moxie on it. You sound like a choked up tailpipe with a potato in it.
A ghost ship?
That's better.
We can't go yet. Let's check this thing out.
Yeah. Bored as hell watching the sand roll across the horizon.
Just sitting out there spotting sandworms.
Yep. Maybe
Fucking
one
shout
day
out-
I'll see a sand shark if it weren't for all them passing martial artist types what punched them out into extinction.
Fucking shout out to Sands of Oro, making that literally the metaphor for wasting time is spotting sandworms.
Also shout out to Xenogears having one of the earliest encounters be your characters punching out fucking literal sand sharks.
Oh, yeah. But, fucking... Almost every single one of the, Eastern Islands NPCs outside of, like, Rise has their name and then the definition of their name, but it's the incorrect definition. So it's Nico, and then, in parentheses, means tiger. And every time they use a Japanese word in their dialogue, they'll have an additional little thing added to their line that says that means this, as if it implies that it like means something more significant when it's in the original language, but it's always the incorrect translation.
It'd be so funny if this actually let me pickpocket people.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I still love that Star Ocean 2 actually lets you pickpocket people, but if you do it, your party members fucking hate your guts for it because you're doing crimes.
Do crime.
Okay. So there's a ghost ship coming in, so what the hell? I know I'm supposed to talk. Stuff.
Also,
hey,
fun
out.
fact: Raven Joe literally just interrupted me every time I try to start talking about Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Fucking FF Don's gonna come in here and fucking
Oh no, he already hears my
Psycho
bullshit with
Crushers
him.
you.
I know me and Middles have like ganged up on him and just like did the fucking circling around him, constantly talking shit about Monster Hunter, and could just imagine him as a fucking sopping wet cat with a party hat on.
I am so glad I'm never in chat when that happens, or in voice when that happens, because it would be me and him just sitting in a corner holding each other going, no. I'm actually is Middles not into Monster Hunter as well?
No, he is.
Okay, I was about to say
He just never misses out on a chance to
fuck
bust
with-
someone's chops.
to fuck with FF Don, yeah.
Yeah. Because those two are like very good.
Yeah.
Right? So it's all with love. It's all with love.
Rise or Sunbreak? Yeah, I'm actually on the side playing Sunbreak between playing Terraria.
Come on. Push him into the fucking water, Jack. Just get it over with.
Genu-
There's no witnesses around. If he were to drown, there would be nothing to trace him. The current would pull him away, and you would be able to get away completely scot-free.
just commit oceanic murder.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. Sunbreak is like one of my favorite Monster Hunter title thus far. A hot take, I think Monster Hunter World is nowhere near as good as Rise. Just overall. Same with Iceborne and Sunbreak. Just Sunbreak is better than Iceborne. Mind you, Iceborne is pretty fucking good, but like, it's a World in Iceborne is a flawed game. It's good, but it's flawed as fuck. What is that, Captain, right?
Yeah, this is a captain.
Yeah, we're just gonna gloss over what he's saying right now.
Yeah, no, it's like, at this point, it's just like, we could just, like, let the text box hang for a couple of seconds and keep shooting our shit.
Yeah. You know this game more than I do, so when you actually want to narrate, let me know.
And to be fair, this section is sort of just padding.
Yeah.
Because, like, most 90s RPGs were obligated to have a ghost ship section for some reason. Grandia 1 had it. Breath of Fire has had one in, like, almost every game, I think. Final Fantasy V had one. Final Fantasy VI did not. Actually, I think Final Fantasy V is the only Final Fantasy that had a ghost ship and for a good while.
They just fucking come up to this boat and they just go, why does it say Obra Dinn? we need to stream that game at some time. Obra Dinn's actually really fucking good. Have you heard about that game?
I've heard about it. I just don't know what it is, and I feel like that's for the best.
Oh no, it's an amazing game.
No, I mean as in going in blind.
Oh yeah. Then I'll leave it at that then.
Oh, dicks. They positioned the boxes just high enough that you can't trick it out with hand.
Yeah.
I think.
But yeah. So fun fact about the intro missions for World and Rise is well, it's post Monster Hunter 3, the introduction missions are significantly more enjoyable than they used to be. Because in the original first 3 generation games, it used to be like, you have to go do like 12 to 20 fucking gathering missions. And like, gathering missions and like small monster kill missions. Whereas after 3, or is when they start going, alright, you're gonna kill like a super basic large monster just to get you in the swing of what this game actually is.
What the fuck?
Did homie just fucking blow? I hate you. Oh, cursed dolls.
Yep. Christine! Well, they're about as durable as haunted dolls would be. Remember soloing the G-rank stuff in 3?
I'm actually very surprised how accessible Monster Hunter was getting by time Monster Hunter 3. It used to not be that accessible. Oh, yeah, that's honestly like every single time. Like every new region in every Monster Hunter game gets like one opening area sweep, and that's it. But you can rewatch the opening area sweeps like every single time in the movie viewer. But Pumakim, I would recommend at least giving Rise a shot, because like Rise in World, I'll give World credit where credit is due. World is still pretty fucking good, and it's a good diving board for the franchise. But Rise is like, that's the game that I'm gonna recommend to everybody first and foremost. Totally not biased.
My only stake in this conversation is that when I had a choice between buying Monster Hunter World and Dragon Ball FighterZ, I got Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah, when I told you to buy fucking P4 Arena, you were just like, no, it doesn't have rollback for a local fucking fun time. I'm still a little bit mad about that.
Wait, what?
I nudged you to buy Persona 4 Arena because it re-released on Switch, and you said no, it doesn't have rollback.
Yeah.
We would be playing locally. What does
Maybe.
rollback have to do with local play?
Because maybe I want to not play locally. I want to have a smooth online, so when I try to like learn from getting my face speed in.
Oh, they also patched in rollback pretty recently.
Yeah, and now it's patched in, so like the whole point is moot anyway.
Yeah, so you should get it now.
And then I can get completely beat the fuck out by people playing Shadow Naoto.
Yeah, that already happened. That's actually why I don't play anymore.
I think I can guess why Arc System Works stopped putting in busted secret characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, at the very least, if you do that, make them offline only.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Like they did with fucking Slayer, with his fucking shadow form, making him incredibly
Oh.
busted. In fucking Accent Core,
Yeah.
because he has
Or
unlimited
not just that. What about fucking Cliff in XX? Because he was a secret character for the console ports they never play tested.
Oh yeah.
They did sort of tone him down in in Accent Core Plus R, but not by much.
Oh, you got the yeah. So after Monster Hunter Generations and Generations Ultimate, it's a single seamless area now. So you don't have to worry about like paintballs and shit. Everything is kind of automatically tracked now. So the issue that you had with 4 is not a thing in like at least Rise. World, it's still a thing, but in Rise, it's not a thing anymore. Like, as much as I kind of miss using paintballs to track monsters, I also don't miss it, because the way that Monster Hunter Rise is set up, like, imagine having to track a monster in, like, a massive seamless area that they can literally just hop over the edges of zones and if you catch him right, you can actually fight him in those edge areas too. Like having an extra inventory slot, no longer needing paintballs. Not only that, but your dogs have inventory slots now too. I also hope the next Monster Hunter game we still have dogs. The dogs are amazing in Rise.
I think it's very funny that people were actually genuinely upset that they were quote unquote stuck with Cat until the latest game.
Because the dogs are that fucking good.
Well, no, I mean people are just weak and can't stand a good boy succeeding in life.
Well, okay, so fun fact, in Rise, both the dogs and the cats are actually extremely good in their own merits.
Every person who hates Palicos and wishes that it was only the Palamuts listens exclusively to Death Grips. I have no way to prove this is true, but it's not untrue.
Wow, rude. Fucking... What fucking where was I going with that? I broke my brain for a minute.
Something about the Palamuts.
Or Palamute, but yeah. Fucking the dogs are like good in their own right, but the cats have their own incredibly strong merits as well. Like with the correct build on your cat, you can actually have free traps for captures. And with the dogs, you get silk bindings, where you pretty much just wire the monster to the ground, and you get to watch them fumble all of their animations. Like, all their attacks will just come with a stumble animation. It's so fucking good. Third rail!
Nobody to the third rail!
You should have named that Dope Whiz on the electric fence.
I only have so many characters to work with, remember?
That's fair. Dope Whiz on the electric fence.
I mean, elect fence would be good, but it just wouldn't convey the same idea, I
It's
think.
third rail, yeah. Palamutes for mobility and some good distracting and binding attacks. Palamutes for healing and traps. Palicos for healing and traps, yeah. Because Palicos have, like, the best healing abilities. Palamutes is good for, like, if you're playing a Strife and Strike sort of configuration, which is usually like light bowgun, sword and shield, and dual blades. Oh shit, for real? Oh, are we actually getting an Affliction build finally? That's like the one thing that I wish Remnant had. Because there's so many fucking status effects in that fucking game now.
Let me see if I can. Yes, I can. Because I just want to check and see if I went in a big circle like an idiot.
Why did it just play a totally different theme for a minute?
Oh no, that's just the extended. They have a dedicated theme for running away.
That's funny.
Yeah, you didn't notice?
No.
I think this is the only game in my recent memory, at least, that specifically does that too.
So I'll do it. Nice, great sword. That's a fucking swinging around the giant metal slab weapon.
Oh yeah.
I think you would love fucking great swords.
We are all for giant hunks of metal in this house.
You would love the great swords in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I would
They're
love the great.
so fucking good.
Yep. If I ever bothered to play, I would probably like them from what I've seen of all the heft.
Not only the heft, but there's a alt skill set that lets you fucking pretty much just go in and beat a bitch with it. I think, and for those who are wondering why I'm not pressuring Raven Joe here to play the game, it's because
It's because he gave up.
is your mic working?
Is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it working? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
I just had a moment because your
Yeah.
because your avatar is moving when I talk. I'm not even
Wait.
talking that loud.
But yeah, no, the whole reason you stopped is because you just gave up and accepted I'm a lost cause
Well,
for this.
No, you gave a pretty good explanation as compared to my your usual response when it comes to me suggesting games. You were just like you're just not a fan of the boss rush formula for
not
for
only
gameplay.
that, but I also told you about how the reason why I dropped off of Warframe is because trying to do that solo because nobody is doing the fucking early content I had to grind through was not fun. And so the idea of doing that, of having that experience again but with Monster Hunter sounded heinous.
I'm mad that nobody gave you the a good experience for Warframe for early game. Like I'm more than happy to go back to it, but they need to do cross save.
To be fair, part of it is that they tried to, but like life shit and schedules got in the way.
More than likely.
The dead do not speak.
Oh, I know why it's
You had to slip that one in there, didn't you, localization team? Unless that was in the original script anyway, in which case kudos to both of yous.
I know why it's doing it now.
Let me die! I don't want to be a pirate anymore! Let me out of the darkness! Oh! You're an actual entity. Okay.
Did you bring the calcium? I know why your avatar is moving when I talk sometimes. It's because the noise gate is not translating over to the avatar.
There we go. Also, Cybergeist.
Cybergeist.
What?
From the makers of Cyber Knight.
That sounds like a fucking forgotten 90s FPS that Mandalore would review on a slow month.
Right?
Cybergeist. I do respect that they actually gave like a faded bloodstains on the bones. That's a cute touch.
Yeah, it's not just flat out bleached bones.
But however that guy died, it was not pretty or pleasant.
Yeah.
Diary. A logbook. Read it. There's a piece of paper folded in the book. The stuff behind the hidden door. No one knows about the hidden switch on the side of the bed.
Cybergeist was my favorite Scooby-Doo movie. What, fucking Scooby-Doo and John Cena wasn't your favorite?
I still can't believe that Weathered Skeleton. I still think it's wild to look back on the fact that Scooby-Doo as a franchise went from being in sharp decline to suddenly getting some really fucking good fucking direct-to-video movies that are like actually hold up very well to this day.
The fact that there were talks at one point of having an AEW crossover with Scooby-Doo is fucking comedic.
What?
Yeah, there was talks at one point. I don't know if it turned out to be strictly rumor, but there was some implications floating around that there was a planning for a Scooby-Doo cross AEW movie. And I'm just like, okay, but like, how would this work? And then I would, every time I would think about it, I would also remember that the John Cena one exists. And I'm just like, you know what? No, I don't think they have to try for that one. That one just kind of writes itself.
I mean, if they really wanted to make it cool, they would get New Japan Pro Wrestling on that.
Oh my god. I don't think Scooby-Doo's popular in Japan. That's the problem.
I mean, some of the, those, video, those, those direct video movies that I talked about were animated in part by Japanese studios, because this was back at the point where, like, I forget the specific name, but it's the guys who helped animate a bunch of, like, Lupin stuff were collaborating and working on, like, episodes of Batman the Animated Series and all that.
Yeah. The pre-outsourcing to Australia era of animation.
And that's why you get some of that like anime-esque character posing, but with the Western design sensibilities, which leads to some really interesting smear frames.
Yeah. This is an awfully long dungeon for
It's mostly the fact that it's cramped corridors that makes it feel bigger than it is.
We're just gonna see fucking Jill Valentine cross by us, and both of them compliment each other on hello.
Well, somebody's showing off their diamond armor set in Minecraft after they just finished making it.
Right? That's actually a really good design.
Okay, let it be known that ghosts are vulnerable to being attacked in the cock.
The ghost deck. Jill Valentine or Lightning from the acclaimed Final Fantasy 13. No, it would have to be to be Jill Valentine, and they would have to compliment each other on their games. And then Jill's stopping for a minute, going, "Wait, you haven't had a game in how many years?" Be like fucking Hot Shot, the fucking Charlie Sheen and his dad joke, where they compliment each other on a movie they've been in.
Yes, game, thank you for highlighting the treasure chests in front of me. Well, I guess that means there's nothing in the barrel.
At least it has the courtesy to do that.
Why does it sound like there's a hamster crawling around in your AC?
That's ice.
Is it settling?
That's ice.
Okay.
I haven't got around to taking the AC apart and cleaning it out. Hey, you finally got it, and it's just a magic fucking carrot.
I mean, those are still pretty rare, by the way this game handles portioning out restorative item.
No, that's fair.
Because this does the whole thing where, like Dragon Quest or SMT, where they rarefy MP items, but HP restoring items are the easiest thing in the world to find.
No, that's legit.
Do you prefer that method, or more like the Final Fantasy thing where you can buy them in any shop, but they're like slightly more expensive than most everything else?
I prefer the Final Fantasy method.
I kind of do too. Although in defense of like the former version, at least in Dragon Quest and SMT, they make it so that magic is usually cheap as shit, so you can spam healing spells and not feel like they're gonna be too running dry unless you're really going ham on it.
Yeah.
I meant to cast another spell to see if he was weak to it. Oh, well, this one.
It's fine, he's weak to sword, though.
Wow, Rudy fucking hates ghosts. Bravest 15-year-old child you've ever did see.
Rudy walking up to an ice cube. I'm glad he's in there.
I'm glad he's in there, and we're out there, and he's out there, and we're in here, and he's the sheriff, and we're the astronaut.
The method is a lot better because in stuff like Persona, you basically need either a Persona with refresh or an accessory for it.
Yeah, because the whole thing is that because they want to enforce only being able to make so much progress with the calendar system, it's either you pay a shitload of money to restore your MP at a fixed point at certain rest points, or you gotta back out and like restock.
Yeah.
Which is where the pressure of like the balancing your calendar comes from, or a chunk of it. I thought there were beds we could rest in on this dungeon. I must be mixing it up with another game.
Oh, did I never re-add Sorcerer's Knight? Oh, no I didn't.
Captain Geist, that's a prophetic name.
There we go. Now we're appropriate. Bring her up a little bit. Perfect. The dead will roam the wasteland now. Celebrate our glory with your lives. Have you played Sea of Thieves yet? I hear the new season includes a PvE mode where you can't kill other pirates. Oop, the game froze a bit.
Holy shit, that's a design.
Yeah, they're finally adding a PvE mode in Sea of Thieves, so you don't have to worry about PvP. You get reduced rewards, but a lot of people are saying, okay, but like that's actually worth it though.
Yo, hold up, I see that thing on his back.
It's got a
Yeah.
big old fucking gun.
No, it's an anchor.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Any pirate character that uses an anchor as an improvised axe is an automatic 8.5 out of 10 minimum.
Absolutely. Also, they need to re-release Dragon's Crown.
That's Vanillaware, right?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause I think they're still doing stuff. They did.
They got a new game coming out.
Yeah. Stun Cloud.
They did 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, and they have another
That was
new,
them. I wasn't sure or not.
Yeah, they have another new game coming out too, which I'm really looking forward to because like usually when Vanillaware is involved in a game, it's one, it's going to be pretty as fuck, and two, typically it's very deep in story with the exception of Dragon's Crown.
Yeah, like, I still need to get around to Aegis Rim to figure out what all the fucking yelling character name followed by percentile was about. I still don't know, and every time I ask them, they turn a little thing on their rings and pour some weird powder on them, and then they cough up blood and die.
Well, so you want a game that really, really, really follows a very good like anti-spoiler policy? 13 Sentinels.
That's what I'm talking about.
Every time I didn't know, so mind me not getting the joke there. And this is also a bit for everybody who may not be aware of this. But this is a reason why I'm not going to stream 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, is because I know that there is a number of people who will go into people's stream and explicitly spoil the game in a way that feels like malicious almost. But yeah, like people who have completed the game will openly sit there and like practically take cyanide pills to make sure that
The
they don't
oath has
say
been activated.
spoilers.
Wind effect is half.
Is that a
Oh,
defense
okay.
ability?
Yeah, I'm just like pulling around trying to remember what bits of Cecilia's equipment do what when
That's
you use her
fucking-
mystic on it.
Look at this fucking crocodile ass fucking hook hand.
Yeah, like look at that thing. I almost thought he had like a fucking bee gauntlet when I was a kid.
Also, I will never get
You went really quiet.
No, I'm just remembering something and I was about to say it. What's y'all's favorite mispronunciation that you've heard, intentional or not? I don't know. You kind of have one that you really like to not let me live down.
What?
You want to bring that one up again, or am I gonna have to do it?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly.
You're someone who loves geology. You would never get fucking terms like that wrong.
Oh yeah. Now you're playing dumb. Any other day, you'll not let me live that down.
What? Don't worry about it. We're just here to have a good time. No hurt. No hurt.
Mispronunciation. What's a good one?
By the way, what's a skeleton's favorite snack?
I think shut the fuck up.
What's a skeleton's favorite snack, buddy? Come on.
Spare ribs.
Yep. Spare ribs, boy.
Jeff? Yeah, that's a good one. My favorite one is actually involves a game that got made into a canonical enemy as a joke. I think it was Spyro, explicitly, where the original name in Japan spelled Ripto, and the directors liked that name so much that it became a villain in the next game.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. The logo literally practically says Ripto instead of Spyro.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's technically a mispronunciation.
It's sort of like those occasions where they're like coming up with different names for different localizations, and someone will suggest something and a guy will go, yo, that sounds cooler than the one we initially came up with, and that becomes the quote-unquote official name in its native language.
But also my favorite, like, general universal mispronunciation is people saying fucking GIF instead of
No,
GIF.
that's the worst one. Never do that.
I love it because you can tell what type of person they are the moment they say GIF. For the fucking GIF format.
Holy shit!
How much damage was that?
1600.
Holy shit! I just saw that in the fucking preview.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
my god!
Jack's a fucking trooper. What?
Excuse me.
Hello?
Excuse me. This is a beetle.
Mega Evolved Heracross? Hello?
Fucking inject it to my veins. I love beetles. Beetles are awesome. I know that cockroaches are technically beetles as well, but, you know, I don't count them as beetles because they're not cool. For the record, I don't actually hate cockroaches. I don't like them, but I'm not going to be like, kill them all. I'm just like, just get them away from me, please. But you get, like, fucking jewel beetles and shit. Nah, fucking cover me in them motherfuckers.
No. Don't. I think that's bad for you.
What?
Also, I just realized what that guy's attack is called. It's Banishing Buster Anchor. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Why
Hell
is
yeah.
this dude not a playable character? I want him in my party.
Where the fuck?
Why are we beating him up?
Where the fuck was he in Soul Calibur?
Yeah, actually. I'd take him over another Nightmare skin any day.
Just replace Cervantes with him.
Yeah.
His story arc literally ended in the first fucking game. Why is he in later games?
Because of the grandfather clause. Same with E Honda.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
No disrespect to E Honda, but he kind of has no bearing on the plot at this point.
but like, the curse.
I should have used a lucky card. Did you see that?
I did not. Was that a shit ton
7,800
of...
Yella.
Whoa.
I should have used a lucky card.
Yeah.
The game gave me a lucky card. Why did I not use it?
Oh well, you got plenty of money.
I know, but fuck, that was so much. I almost
Yeah,
wanna...
no. Cervantes' story arc literally ends at the end of Soul Calibur 2.
If I was playing in my own time, I would be resetting.
Right. But yeah, no. Cervantes' story arc is just fucking done by Soul Calibur 2. He's literally just an apparition from there on out. Like, Ivy already is aware that Cervantes... Spoilers for Soul Calibur, for the Soul Calibur franchise. But, Cervantes is literally Ivy's grandpa. Or was it father or grandpa?
I don't remember.
I just know it was like an ancestor.
Relative. He is a relative.
And, like, he's the first wielder of the Soul Edge.
Whoa. Well, that's one way to send him to the hereafter, ain't it?
God, what was that fucking ghost name in fucking Trials of Mana?
Matelo?
We just freed Matelo.
Yeah.
I'm
He got to go home.
Matelo. Somebody calling Potemkin Pumpkin, but that's cute though. If you
I'd
I'd call Potemkin fucking Pumpkin.
I imagine that's a nickname someone would give him in Zep from all his service. I mean, he does have orange as a bit of a secondary color
Yeah.
in some of his outfit.
Being grappled by a pumpkin. Also, what's your fun fact, Malkin?
What is your fun fact? Cervantes, Siegfried, and Mitsurugi are the only 3 characters in every game. Ah.
Yep. They are the most consistent characters.
Wait, is that counting Siegfried as Nightmare or Siegfried as playable?
Yes. There is alternates of Siegfried as Nightmare where it's just Siegfried normal.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I used to play a lot of Soul Calibur.
Fair enough. I only touched a couple of games because I know that I had a friend who had Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube, and it's like, hey, you can play as Link.
Like, genuinely, one of the funniest things I thought about doing, but the game is kind of garbage, is playing the Soul Calibur Origins game on the Wii with motion controls. But like, it's actually not that bad. It's just a generally garbage game because it's just a beat 'em up in the format of Soul Calibur, and it's not super great because like it's very clear that Bamco has no clue what a beat 'em up is.
Actually, that makes me wonder, speaking of like weird prequel games, was Castlevania Lament of Innocence good? Because I can never get a straight answer out of people for that. I know it has its fan.
I want to say it is. Like it's your standard favorite Castlevania game.
Because it's like basically an Igavania but 3D instead of 2D.
Yeah.
The bridge between here and Arctica is gone. There's still a shallow spot where you might be
Oh,
able
it's
to cross.
father.
We have to figure out how. No one can cross unless they're tall enough to walk through the shallow. Everyone in the party is too tall to walk through shallow, or is too short to walk through shallows. That's the issue here now. Okay.
That's a funny fucking way to hand wave people not going out there to do it themselves. But yeah, PumaChem, that's part of the reason why I don't play 14 nearly as much anymore. I got really tired of the DPS queues. It's literally a fucking chore to wait for a dungeon that you're just gonna be treated like shit in because you're DPS.
Yeah, that's why usually when I do DPS queues, it's when I'm doing stuff that isn't going to interrupt the duty but would take time. Like, hey, I could do custom deliveries or something. In early game, it's usually better to just do like fates and hunt log.
Trusts for like
Oh, right. We have a boat now, and it's outside. It's not.
I don't remember if trusts are different now.
You
can, like,
in what way?
You can select. You can either do the leveling ones or the scenario ones.
I think you have to complete the main story to unlock leveling of the main story of each expansion, rather.
Yeah.
Weather Vane.
Yeah, because fucking
Goat Doll.
trusts, at least when I did
Trust
it back in Shadowbringers, took fucking forever to do.
And there's no point to leveling them anyway beyond a fucking title.
Well, you get an alt costume for everyone when you do.
Yeah, I guess.
But like,
That's
all the
still
alt
not
costumes
smart.
are kind of not great.
I know they said they wanted to put like a relationship system in there, but they figured it would conflict with the story too heavily to do that, and it would be generally weird since they're avatars and not the actual characters.
Not only that, but like, the only one that would actually be canonical would be Graha.
Yes. Oh, hey, by the way, we can finally interact with these messages in a bottle we've seen.
Hell yeah!
There's an item in the floating bottle. Duplicator required.
Also, we can technically say his name, but not what he used to be, because like the trailers have
Redcott.
come out and given away that he exists now.
Oh yeah, these are like enemies we were meant to face at level 1. We're just annihilating these poor
Oh my
bastards.
god.
You see that?
Yeah.
612 damage on an enemy that probably has like 30 HP.
Also, yeah, they don't AoE for shit. Who's Grahatia the fuckboy? Right? But yeah, no, the only canonical relationship thing that they could set up that would actually matter in the story is just Graha.
Yes.
Just in general. Which,
Well,
he's more...
maybe Stola just a little bit.
Maybe Ishtola, but it'd be more like a friendly student-teacher sort of relationship and not like... Sorry, a student-teacher relationship that's not Fire Emblem.
Yes.
It would be like, hey, you're doing great. Your form is on
This
on
game
point.
is really throwing crest graphs at me. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go with that shit.
I think I can get Cecilia almost every spell now. Let me check. Because Adelahide's right over here. And
Look,
also, we have a bunch of money now, so I can invest in Adelaide reconstruction.
look, I'm pretty sure that Ishtola is genuinely trying to go, learn how to hop worlds just so she can go back to see her boy in fucking Nordvant.
That is what they keep implying, yes.
Because like it's very clear she had a thing for him.
These scrolls, I'll show you a new sword technique. So, we sacrifice one of the items that reduces the MP cost of Jack's sword skills, and we get a new skill in return. That sounds like a fair trade to me.
Yeah.
Alright, here's my end of the bargain. This is a soul, and there is a soul in everything that exists. You can defeat an enemy by damaging its soul without touching its body. You can reach its soul by extending your own. This is the essence of the void.
Are we getting the glove from Bleach that Ruki uses to fucking literally dunk Ichigo to the ground?
I think he's basically teaching us that classic samurai technique of, like, drawing the sword with such precision, you just kill the guy in a single stroke.
Oh, well. I wanted to get my one,
That is your one, yes.
my one Bleach reference that that everybody should ever make. Also be, it'd be the perfect relationship to put Distant Worlds if it wasn't sung by a turf. Yeah! No, I believe she only sings answers now. I believe she only sung answers. Somebody corrected me on that.
No, not wanting to see, okay.
Like, I believe she's... Oh! Suzanne Collins. Okay. As I was about to say, I don't think Calloway sings for 14 anymore. I think it was like 1 or 2 songs and she was out. See, who they really should hire is fucking Donna Burke. So we can get that Metal Gear Solid reference in there. Just have her sing Sins of the Father while we walk up to Alexander. With the words that kill, would you speak them to me? That'll forever be the best Metal Gear Solid song.
And that's 2 spells. I have 3 more of these. I'll just make 1 more. Jesus Christ. I'll save the others for later. Prevent magic. Prevent magic. Having a silent spell actually sounds very useful because you know how annoying enemies would get with their magic mid to late game in most RPGs,
Yep.
right?
Shin Megami Tensei is one of the most infamous examples of it. We're like,
Well, yeah, because that game is basically you can kill the enemy just as fast as they can kill you, which is unfortunately in both cases very fucking fast.
yes. Let me know when you're good. No, you're good. I knew who you were talking about. Susan Calloway is the one that was the turf.
All right, that's it for now.
I'm surprised James Stephanie Sterling didn't report on her. Then again, she
It might have been a while back and also
well-
out of their peripheral.
more than likely James Stephanie Sterling has unironically gotten tired of like complaining about stuff as they have kind of alluded to it in a number of videos at this point.
And also, they've said that their disdain for like certain live service properties makes it hard for them to even enjoy MMOs. So
Mhm.
it's probably just completely out of their peripheral.
I wouldn't be surprised if come the full end of Final Fantasy 14, like
Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus fucking Christ!
all right.
I literally got back all the ones I spent and then...
All right, fucking load up. Hold up. Let's open this last chest and watch what this shit's gonna be. Crest grab?
It's a secret sign, okay. So if you spent all of them, you have one just immediately, because there's the duplicator outside, so you can learn the new technique for Jack. Okay,
Fair enough.
that's good design. That's good design.
But yeah, fucking. It would not surprise me if come the end of Final Fantasy 14 indefinitely, Yoshida makes a offline version like he did with Dragon Quest 11.
No, 10.
10? 10.
11's not, what?
Sorry, my brain. Look. I've not had a lot of sleep today.
No. You haven't. You should, though.
She did Answers and Heaven Award since then it's been Amanda Aiken from Shadowbringers on. She also did Stormblood as well.
Would you please donate 1,000? Sure, why not? The city does actually get slightly repaired more as you keep donating money and going and leaving and re-entering.
By the way, we're still confirmed to be getting Dragon Quest X, I believe.
Really?
Mhm.
Baller. Because that game basically has like a lot of stuff going for it. The thing that I heard is that
It's just a localization issue right now.
not only the localization, I've heard people are actually waiting because they're basically releasing the
Cool.
The expansion packs as solo updates over time for the offline version
Mhm.
because they have to rejigger that content now.
Yep.
And some people are saying that because 1.0 basically ends on a cliffhanger leading into 2.0, they might be waiting to get all of that released at once for the localized release.
Which is gonna be fun because like supposedly the offline version is gonna have multiplayer still.
There's also like a lot of jobs that are not just taken from 9, but also generally unique. Like, there's apparently a job based on fucking Bishop Lodya from Dragon Quest V, which means you get his fuck off scythe he only has in his first appearance.
Let's fucking go! I want that game so bad. Did Monsters release, or is that still in demo period?
That comes out December 1st.
Okay.
Which is really interesting because it's not a guiding game like the previous 2 mainline Monsters games were. It's a straight up prequel to Dragon Quest IV.
Ooh.
Because you are actually playing as the primary antagonist and learning why he earned the title of Master of Monsters.
Fair enough. Also, I really hope we get another Builders game.
I do too, because Dragon Quest Builders 2 is so fucking good, we deserve a third
Oh!
one.
Oh, Becky redeemed Real Tanuki time.
We're slowly gaining our strength back. I forget what this gives you. I think it gives you like a really sick guardian towards the end of the game.
Oh, she did Revolutions as well?
Oh! No! Fuck!
Yeah, fucking Builders 2 is amazing. It's just 10 out of fucking 10.
Like, there's a couple like little quibbles I have with like, they were clearly drawing from the NES era games with like how the size restrictions on certain rooms versus the real estate you're given. It's still that very simple Minecrafty build game combat, but it's so fucking good.
Just so y'all know, the Real Tanuki time has changed.
Tanuki time has changed. Oh. Oh, I see.
It's now a gamble on which one you're gonna get.
Why does that one look like an Ewok?
That one looks like you're holding him at knife point.
Yeah. Like Ewoks, which you should be doing anyway.
I added like 5 Real Tanuki. I believe, or 4 or 5 new Real Tanukis to the listing. So like, don't hesitate to utilize the point goals. I typically refund them by the end of the stream, but if I forget to, I'm looking into I'm looking into ways to
Volcanon trap.
That looked like a trap to me.
No, it looks like an invitation.
But yeah, I'm looking into ways to continuously add more to it.
Also, cover your eyes. I'm going to rearrange my spells. I don't want you to be spoiled just yet. I appreciate your intense dedication to this, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Okay. No, I want that there. I want that there.
I think did I show off all the Tanukis in another server? Have you seen all the Tanukis yet?
I do not believe I have. no.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. Here, let's show them off real quick.
The doors are shut tight.
I'm gonna give everybody a free.
Eh.
I'm gonna give everybody a free Real Tanuki time moment here. Whenever this one wears out. I believe the alternate ones are like a 1 in 10.
Oh, the free lucky card.
Hell yeah.
Baller.
Real
All right, what am I
Tanuki time?
facing over here? Is this anywhere I know?
God damn it.
Oh, yeah, this is like way earlier.
Can I stack these?
Can you? Can you sacrifice?
Hey, there it is.
Hey,
There's
there you
another
go.
one.
Hey, boy.
Look at that. Look at that boy that's seen some shit.
Yeah. Look at that boy who just walked in on Nishikiyama putting a cap in Sohei Dojima.
Right. Oh my god.
Suits!
that Tanuki that's going, yikes! I'm about to dump it to get out of here! I mean, is that technically spoilers for Yakuza 1?
It's literally the first out, the prologue of the game.
Okay. But, like, if you play Yakuza 0 and then play Yakuza 1, like, immediately afterwards, it's kind of, like, surprising for Nishikiyama.
Yeah, because it's like dramatic irony.
It's like, for the longest time, he's kind of, like, at least in 0, he's, from start to finish, he's portrayed as, like, the really chill dude who's just doing his job.
He not to mention how much more emotional he is compared to Kiryu.
Yeah.
A large stone door with a weathered piece of paper next to the small hole. Sacrifice the innocent heart to the sleeping giant. Okay, Cecilia, lay down. We're going to have to do a ritual sacrifice. We're going to have to get biblical up on this bitch to open this door.
Nail you to the cross!
No, that's not what
You mean, you said biblical.
we're doing. What are we doing? Need to get to Arctica somehow. I guess we'll sail around until we find something.
Also, Yakuza 0 is Kiryu gets blue balled constantly, game of the series. Yeah, kinda. Okay, time to do Xenosaga.
No. No.
I mean,
Ballot fish.
I'm not-
What?
yeah, once you devote.
No. I don't know who my local electorates are. I'm not going to apply. Alright. Time for spell reveal number 1. As soon as this boy is busy finishing up attacking. Well, that's actually decent damage considering Rudy's the tank. Yep, that hurts.
Bunzo Steel.
Yep,
Oh
and
my
that's the
God.
defense buff. Come on.
Nah, that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, let me know when you're picking the next spell.
Alright. Which one do I want to show? This one.
Okay.
Because it's like, I had literally the exact amount of characters to do this. Oh, you're at Glass Cannon. Good to know when I run to this encounter formation again.
And then we never get to see it. Oh, shut the up. Oh my
Yep.
god. And that's the
And-
silent spell, obviously.
Yep. Oh, I love how it's the exact sound effects when like a magic is happening in a Rankin Bass stop motion animation.
God.
You know I'm right.
Yeah, it's that fucking weird fucking theremin fuckery.
Yeah, that's what it is. I keep forgetting that name.
The thing that you
Theremin.
can literally make a Howard Moon joke out of. We ran the noise through a crab committing suicide. and then we went past it at least 10 times through a shoe to get that Okitumbra.
Whirlpool. Why is this dude staring into a vortex? I'm gonna go ask him.
He just... Oh, good thing I got this kaleidoscope. It's just a fucking telescope guy from Wind Waker
Oh my god, that would be good.
with his fucking red eye.
I'm giving the bear Baja Blast. Let's see how he takes to it. He does not take well to it. Do not give bears Baja Blast. It will kill them. Wouldn't it be fucked up if this was just a dude in a suit and he was just committing too hard to the bit of being like a pawn shop mascot?
What? Okay, hold up. Where did that last bit come from?
What?
What do you mean, pawn shop mascot?
Yeah, all sorts of shops have mascots if it gets customers. I'm getting dizzy. I think I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, buddy, stop staring at it then. Rosetta Town.
Rosetta Town.
Yeah.
Felt a cold chill there.
Yep. This is the town of Rosetta. It's a nice town just like me. Sure.
You don't seem like a nice person.
I don't know you one way or the other.
She just like slowly turns to you and socks you on the side of the head.
Yep, that answers it. Look, for all I know, that lady buried a dog in solid concrete like Joe Biden.
Alive or dead?
First one, then the other.
I don't know where that came from.
It came from Wayne.
Did he just suddenly start saying it out of nowhere?
Yes. And then Snopes reported on it and called him a purveyor of misinformation, which
Oh
was his
my-
Twitter handle for a full year.
Oh my god.
Which, like, no, you take that.
Yeah. God, I forgot that he said that.
Yeah, I think he said it on Tumblr or something. Ruby bitch. Okay.
Ruby Beach.
We have equipped Cecilia with the Ruby bitch. There's a little girl living by herself on the east edge of town. I'm not supposed to play with her, though. Oh,
Let's go over there and it's Sadako.
I know where this is going immediately, and I don't like it.
I said the magical name, which means everybody who has drawn something of Sadako is going to come in and go, Sadako!
One Gela coin.
Just one.
It's not added to our total, it's just an item.
Heads or
You
tails?
literally flip it and see if you get heads or tails. Tails!
Wow!
That's literally all it does.
And it's gone forever?
No,
Oh, it just occupies your space now? That's funny.
it's literally just a cute little gimmick thing. I think it's there to basically test your character's actual statistical luck.
Fair enough.
How many? I have 7 fucking crest graphs. Jesus Christ.
There's another healing spell. You have to make it a Metalocalypse reference.
A what reference?
Metalocalypse?
Metalock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I could just call it fucking hamburger time.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
hoping you would go that direction.
Hamburger time.
Look, I told you I'm not getting checked for cancer. My
Wait.
dad got checked for cancer once and bing, bang, boom, here.
Wait, no, in context, shouldn't it be the instant death spell then?
Oh, it should be.
Yeah.
The fact that fucking Nathan even believes fucking Murderface immediately, despite throughout the entire series, Murderface is just like the most wrong person ever, every single time.
Oh my god. Well, that's the funny thing about the writing is they make the bandmates as competent as what makes the episode funny.
Exactly. If you could have summoned and released the kitties. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, if I have the space for it, otherwise it might just be release cat.
It's either
There's-
that or Mr. Crackish.
Yeah. There's a rumor that my illness was caused by the L living outside of town. Luckily, my sons are healthy and doing fine thanks to my money.
The song that was so fucking good that it got really fucking famous for a bit.
Well, that was also because that episode was like the pilot, wasn't it?
Mr. Crackish? I believe so.
Yeah, the one where they summoned the Finnish troll, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's like not really a Finnish troll, but more of a Finnish mythical conqueror.
Well, they did it in Finland, is the thing.
Yeah.
People in this town aren't very nice. It's making my personality somewhat unfriendly.
All right.
Wow. That is deeply concerning in many capacities, especially because it's a dog,
I
a
wonder
poor
if Joe
baby.
Biden lives here.
Oh, okay, now you're cottoning onto it. Fine, I see how it is.
Look, that one was setting me up.
Because of that L girl, our mayor is ill. I brought this dog to keep the L away from my house. You see where this is going already, don't you?
Yeah, we're gonna actually meet an L. Fleetstones? Grand hats.
Aren't you the fat kid who bought a glowing rock at the beginning of Resonance of Fate?
Aren't you the fat kid that literally opens a park because he hates NAS? That is how Porky Land comes to be, right?
Oh, you mean in, no, you mean Newport City.
Newport City, there we go.
Fucking, that's not entirely it, but Mother 3 is a whole other, can of slugs. The edge of town has always looked the same. The looks haven't changed since I was a child. Elves must be like demons or monsters.
Also, I'm pretty sure there are people out there who are asking for a Mother 4, even though Mother 3, from what I heard, pretty cleanly wraps everything up.
Yes, it does. Like, it's one of those cases where there does not need to be a sequel. Please shut the fuck up.
But Cowboy Bebop needs a sequel!
No, it does not. That needs a sequel like the least of most things. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I've heard that way too fucking much. So, Cowboy Bebop needs a sequel. And it's
Not
like,
everything
oh.
needs to be content. Stop eating your slop. Stop eating slop.
There's a reason why only one of the sequel series of FLCL was actually above being bad. Well, Trigun technically actually does need at least a reboot so they can do it correctly.
Which is kind of what Stampede was.
Did they actually follow it more closely to the comics?
I don't
it
remember.
was like its
I
own
think
little
Stampede
thing.
is more its own thing that follows the similar plot beats, but it's nonetheless very different. But I
Yeah.
have heard it's good.
Like Trigun actually I would like to see a sequel because like there's if you read the manga, a lot more goes on that explains the world a lot better that sets up for Gungrave.
Me sorry.
Why does she live in a barn?
What do you think after the way people have talked about her? You think that would give her anything better? She doesn't even have a bed. Did you notice that?
This
She
town
literally-
sucks.
She literally just has a bonfire.
Maybe Joe Biden does live here.
Maybe. Has been there for many decades. You know how spooky that is.
Joe Biden. I think I've made it pretty clear that like I don't like any politicians on the stream multiple times, but I'm gonna say it anyways. There's no such thing as a non-corrupt politician.
Anybody who has lived in even the remotest proximity to New England, especially New York and New Jersey, can tell you that the politicians are only as good as their word, and that depends on how much the mob has been giving them under the table.
Yup. But also, I will forever stand by the concept of there's no such thing as a non-corrupt politician.
Yep.
If they're not corrupt, they're not a politician.
For one reason or another.
Like, it's kind of funny how people are just, like, I'll honestly even say that about Bernie Sanders, to be quite frank, because we don't know if he's actually going to stick to his word, even though he says a bunch of stuff. I think he could. I think he could prove to be the exception. But at the same time, that would make him not a politician. That would make him a leader.
And that would also make it so that a lot of people would go out of their way to make sure he doesn't become a politician.
Exactly.
I think I'm here a little too early. I don't actually remember what I'm supposed to do from here. Holy shit.
Oh, shit, you want to pull up a guide? Or you want to do it after stream?
I think maybe after stream or while we go on break, because this is the thing that happens with a lot of games where, oh, we have a boat now, we have a lot of freedom. Oh god, I don't know what the fuck to do.
I've eaten all the desserts. What should I do?
How about I throw you in the ocean? How about that? That'll be a way to really whet the appetite, huh?
Get some jellyfish. I swear they taste like jelly. Go on, eat the tentacles.
Yeah, go on. Just like shove the whole cap in your mouth and just bite down.
The fluffier it is, and the longer the tentacles it is, the more sugar it has.
Yeah, just get all the ends together like pasta and then just eat it.
Tamamo eats spaghetti, but it's just a jellyfish.
Yeah. Or wait, no, was that Tamamo or was that Marisa?
It's an old Japanese meme. So honestly, you could fucking pick of the litter of that shit.
Yes, you probably could. There's probably a Cyrano edit and everything.
Yup.
Forest Mound.
Like it's on par with Japanese bird cooking pasta, but it's Ayasha Mamoru.
There's a magical machine, it seems inactive.
That one would have teleported. Is this literally gonna be the fucking the forest shrine from Chrono Trigger situation?
I don't know. Maybe.
Has it really been that long?
Like, I remember the early game very clearly, but then a few other things just sort of become hazy.
Oh no.
So I'm actually a little lost on what to do here, because I remember I have to go to Volcanon Trap, but I don't remember what opens the door.
Might be an item.
No, I think it's a specific event flag I had to hit. Maybe I should go back to the ship graveyard and just chat up the townspeople and see if they point me in the right direction.
Oh god, yeah, Becky. That was a big problem for me in Tales of Symphonia,
Yeah.
where I'd cross a bridge too early and the monster would run up and punch a new hole in my anus.
And that's how I learned the hard way that if you see an island that is not marked on your minimap, that's a reason why you shouldn't go there until the end of the game.
Yeah.
Except for the one in Final Fantasy VII where it's populated by nothing but goblins.
How is your avatar? Oh, I know what's going on. Hold up. Can you hold up a second?
Okay.
Test your mic.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, I fixed it.
Okay.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, we're good.
Fortunately, you have a simple avatar for now,
Yes.
so genuinely, you don't have to worry about that sort of thing.
Ooh, ba, ba, ba. I wonder what other weird sea beasties we're gonna encounter here.
That's a good question.
Sirens!
Sirens.
I'm glad more people have been talking about that game, by the way.
What?
Siren.
The game?
It's a PS2 game made by a couple ex-members of Team Silent after everything went kaput.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. I didn't even know they made another game.
It's actually very interesting because it has a gimmick of being able to see things from the perspective of the monsters if you want to figure out where they are, if I remember correctly.
Oh, it's like that fucking one game where it's like PS1 graphics and you're like running from a Mothman or some shit on like a foggy lighthouse island or some shit.
Something like that.
You know
I
what?
think.
You know the one I'm talking about, right?
No.
Oh. Oh god, what's the name of that game? Can somebody help me out with that?
The legend goes something like this. If you seek the giant without a soul, you must present the missing part. A piece in blue, another in red.
That might have been the flag.
That might have been a part of it. The ship's useful only on water. On land and in shallow water, you can't use them.
Yeah, no shit.
I would be surprised if there's a ship that can go on land.
Just the fucking
lady.
canoe from Final Fantasy IV.
The land of Arctica is now a no man's land because of that fallen bridge. How big was the fucking bridge to lead there anyway?
You remember the canoe from a fucking 4, right?
What?
Was it 4? Final Fantasy 4? The canoe?
No, it was 2 and 3.
Was it 2 and 3
No, it was 1, 2, and 3.
that had a canoe?
Yes.
Explicitly to cross rivers, even though you never need to actually cross the river?
You need to cross a river in 1 to get to Mount Gulg, and you need
yeah.
and in 3 to access the dungeon where the genie is. In 2, it's pretty much a commodity.
Fair enough. I thought it was in 4.
No,
What was I thinking of?
I don't know.
No, I was thinking of Shining Force.
Okay, that explains it then.
A game that very quickly makes all of your past vehicles completely useless and still leaves them on the map. That's a game we actually should play sometime.
Shining Force?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it is, so
It's,
I'd be curious.
It's a turn-based tactics game. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics, but 2D on the Sega Genesis. It has a rat thief that's literally just like, fuck the police.
Alright. Oh my god, I just had a moment.
What?
Sacrifice your innocent. What if that door was literally saying examine it with Cecilia as the lead character, and that's why I'm going and I just gave myself this runaround for no fucking reason.
Do it.
I'm gonna be so mad if that's all it was.
Examine it.
Because that's entirely on me.
Examine it. Cecilia's gonna sit there and be like, wow, this is a door. Or like fucking Dan from Fear and Hunger 2. Yep, that guy's dead.
Uh,
That's my favorite diagnostic. He's dead. I don't know why you're making me examining him.
no, it's literally just you need to find the pieces, but I have to figure out where the pieces are.
What's this place?
Giant's Cradle.
Giant's Cradle? Okay.
Just basically look for anything after the ghost ship when you're looking at a guide.
Forgot that we had the Sploosh Kaboom chart on my phone.
Oh my god, keep it though.
We did Sploosh Kaboom yesterday.
Yeah.
We got the heart container piece, and I think the treasure chart pretty quickly, and I think that's it. I think there might have been like one more treasure chart we gotta go to, but I'm gonna do that off stream. Wild Arms.
You're looking specifically for one, not to alter code F. That does shuffle some things around.
Yeah, this was a type. Oh my God, there's a guide on Weebly.
There's a guide on what?
Weebly. Oh, this one has ASCII art.
Hey, that's a good sign. There we go. Oh, please tell me it doesn't even use the fucking the fucking inlay boxes that they added later, and it just does like fucking borders with fucking dashes and stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
Because it's like those like inlay boxes are slick, but the good old like I'm just going to hit the forward dash upwards dash key a bunch of times to separate everything is how you're new.
Oh.
Decarabia.
All right. Well, they added ChatGPT to GameFAQs.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Because they tried to do an AI thing to try to search that guy, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna Control F that.
Oh, fuck off. Well, it's probably not something in the guide writer's control, I would hope.
This will be super easy. Well, Arms 1. They added chat. I think they added ChatGPT to GameFAQs. Because when I tried to find something, it pulled up a weird fucking AI thing, and it was like deeply incorrectly parsing the guide. Like it was just sending me to random points. That one's recent, so shit. Okay. Sorry if I cause some frame drops on stream here while we're playing. We need to go to Adelheid. You'll learn some things about Tripillar, Vulcan Untrap, and Giant's Cradle. It's a swordsman who will give you Jack's fast draw hints for Soulbreaker, which we already have.
Yep.
And a shit ton of. So we gotta go to Tripillar.
Okay.
Which I
but we
think
have
is
to go to
here.
Adelheid first to learn about. Which I did not do. Which probably means we have to go back and talk to Emma.
There's apparently something in Lalithia's tomb as well that we need to get.
I think that's just the grapple point that I took, which was also another fucking crest graph.
Yeah. We got that.
So I guess talk to Emma or someone here, and then I'll learn about the Tripillar, and then we'll go there.
Yeah, so once you go to Vulcan and Trap, and Giant's Cradle, you'll go far east to Tripillar. I don't think you actually have to talk to anybody, you just gotta go to Tripillar next.
Okay. So
Because it doesn't say anything explicitly about...
there we go. There's a place called Vulcan on Trap, though. You'll find a machine that amplifies the power of darkness. There's some of it.
Yeah, that would be the quote-unquote flag. You just go to Tripillar next.
Okay,
Which is
so
to
where,
the far east of Vulcan and Trap.
which is the far. Okay. Oh, I think I remember that one. That's another dungeon where you have to split the party.
Ah, fucking hell, Puma Cam. I know how that feels. I hate that shit.
We'll get the dungeon I never get, and the tank immediately DC. Ow, ball.
Yeah, so Tripillar should be on one of these shorelines, I believe.
Yeah. I think that top one is just a storefront, which I'll probably poke my head into.
I mean, it does recommend doing that before going into Tripillar, so...
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom!
Gela Eater. 47. Okay.
Bitch took your money!
Bitch took like enough for to cover like half the cost of a can of coffee from a Japanese vending machine.
She's gonna go get herself a drink of Boss Coffee.
She's gonna get herself a Boss Coffee Rainbow Mountain. This is why I shouldn't play Yakuza specifically when I'm hungry, because all those fucking snacks, man. By the way, Like a Dragon Gaiden makes the first Yakuza game since Zero where you can buy Mountain Dew.
Hell yeah.
And apparently also a unique Pepsi flavor called Pepsi Nada.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I don't know what flavor that is.
It's a thing. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
I've heard people talk about it, and in like, the words "it's a thing" is most definitely. Yeah, I think this is the place you need to go.
Oh, they really want you to go out far for this.
Well, no, I think you were supposed to go over the shore.
I couldn't.
You couldn't get on the two beaches there?
Shallows.
Fuck me.
Oh, they're weak to electricity. Good to know. Well, yeah, they're ocean creatures. They would be.
Yeah, see, watch this. Watch on my screen real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a weird AI search result thing. It's not great.
Here's what I think it was talking about for this trade caravan. Oh! For 1,000 Gela, we can change your name to a brand new one.
Ah,
I think
the
this is
Back name change service.
This is the only game I can think of that actually charges you a fee for the renaming service. Wow. The only other game I can think of that kind of does that is Dark Cloud 2, where getting the rename card for your weapons is super expensive because there was a programming quirk that they were never able to fix where if you change a weapon's name and it's a weapon that already exists, it transforms into that weapon.
Uh-huh, that's neat.
There it is.
Crab pillar.
Okay, that's hard to make.
We just cruise up to it and it's just 3 stone pillars.
There are 3 roads. Cooperation and trust will bind them into one.
Oh my god, it's literally Phoenix Tower.
It's Fork Tower from FF5.
Yep.
This must mean each of us has to go separately in order to reach the top. I know it sounds dangerous, but we must separate from here on.
I have to jump off the top of the tower so Father can turn into a bird and save me!
So the problem with this is different paths are better suited for different characters, and I can't remember which one is which. So poke over to the guide because I think they detail this.
Coming right up. Jack gets the portal to the left, Cecilia gets the portal to the north, and Rudy gets the last portal.
All right. So
Jack left, Rudy right.
Okay.
And that's as far as the guidance I'm gonna read.
Fair enough.
Nice!
There you go.
And then Cecilia goes north.
Eh. And then we'll just play it by ear from there.
We get to hear the intro for that song over and over again!
This will be the last time it repeats, I hope. I mean, to be fair, this is also a pretty nice boppin' dungeon song.
Ernest goes to anime!
And this is a Potion Berry. The sequel to Olithia's Tomb, LMAO Olithia's Crypt.
Lamalthias.
No, it's Lamao's Crypt.
I get it. Cat noise!
Come on. Make the noise. You don't make the noise. Bitch!
Lame. Not a
Come on, I want something. Want something with more cheese, game. Come on, I know you got it in you.
Give it the cheese.
Nope. Just accurate noises. That's not what I want.
Yeah, like the one enemy that's not some goofy esoterical sound.
The one enemy that makes sense. Boo, I hate it.
Right.
Sure.
I'm so glad this game doesn't have reaction timing. You
Yeah.
would hate it. You would hate it so much.
Although I know later games do add a system where there's like a little timing thing where if you see an exclamation point pop up and you press X at the right moment, you just completely skip random encounters if your level's high enough.
Yeah, Wild Arms 3, I believe, is the one that does it.
No, 2.
Two as well?
Yes.
Fair enough.
I think there is like a hard limit on how many times you can do it before the game goes, nah, fuck you. But it's a pretty generous limit.
Now in stereo sound.
Boy, would I like to have it around here right now. Oh.
Geldum.
Gundam.
Sure.
Gundam. And other obscure anime references that I'll be making today.
Ah, yes, the most obscure of anime, Gundam.
No, it's a reference to Sergeant Frog,
Oh,
where instead of saying Gundam, they say Gundam.
that's all it takes. Okay.
Yeah. The Sergeant Kuroro is just like literally the most inept fucking alien invader sergeant because he gets obsessed with building gunplas.
Gremlin. Hello.
And look at this little fucking wrench he's got.
Hold on. Oh, I thought they had a bow. Those are horns.
Homie is OSHA certified.
Got a hard hat and everything, ready for first day on the job with Majima Construction.
He is the OSHA Death Squad.
By the way, fun fact, Gremlins were actually a in-joke / myth that was started by World War II pilots about why their planes weren't working. So they're actually fairly recent as far as, like, mythological creatures go.
Yep, so much to the point that Looney Tunes is the first thing to actually give them little fucking bits.
Yeah. And they were probably also popularized by the one infamous Twilight Zone episode.
Oh yeah, Creature on the Wing, I believe is
Yep,
what the episode is called.
It's explicitly referred to as a gremlin in that episode, I believe.
I believe it's actually called Creature on the Wing, isn't it? It's like something on the wing.
I forget the specific name. I just know that it's been spoofed to hell and back because of how...
How ridiculous it is.
Yes.
So much to the point that Futurama also did a joke on it.
Not to mention the twist at the end that it was the guy's dying dream as they're zipping him up in the body bag.
Oh, what a twist! Some of those twists, I've heard actually some of the Twilight Zone twists were really fucking good. And then there were ones that are just like, okay, come on.
It was very hit and miss.
Shame that shit is locked in copyright hell, otherwise I'd do a fucking reaction stream on it.
Hello? Oh, I see. This is the end.
And don't worry, we will absolutely, if we ever do a reaction stream, we will absolutely have a joke on at XQCD's expense. Where I just drag my avatar completely off screen.
The joke at his expense is the fact that he is still able to breathe.
Oh my god, like...
Let's just not talk about it.
I do want to say one thing right now. I am incredibly upset at the fact that, like... he still has an audience after doing what so many people tell streamers not to do, which is bitch about other streamers having more viewers. It's just like, come the fuck on, man.
Time for Rudy's to pass through here. I think each of these just starts us off with a free potion berry, which I dig.
He's back.
Wow, he's really excited about giving us our crumbles.
Also, yeah, I'm actually not that surprised. Twitch seems to have a pretty... Oh, I'm gonna get banned for saying this. Twitch seems to have a pretty clear bias towards larger streamers that make them money.
Not to mention, isn't he also in with other alternative streaming platforms? Like they gave him a lucrative contract to do stuff with them?
I think so. I think he's multi-streaming from Kick and Twitch now. especially now that that Twitch allows simulcasting. Which, I mean, good on Twitch for, like, actually allowing that. I don't know why it wasn't a thing to begin with.
Because they wanted to keep making money, and then enough people complained that they decided it would lose the money if they didn't.
Well, so, what the actuality of it was, is they weren't aware of, free stream, being a thing, and, like, I don't know. I'm genuinely feel like I'm coming up with excuses for them, when it probably is that fucking simple. Where they're just like, yeah, they just didn't want to lose money and ended up losing money anyways. Grumbles?
Wait, does this one have different colored horns from the other one?
No, it's just different colors from different
Oh,
paintings.
they're ears! They're not horns!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
They're adorable.
I love these little guys so much.
They are welcome members of the Ocean Death Squads.
I also really dig the fact that the hard hat has like an eye pattern on it.
They'll take to your knees with their fucking wrench if you even stand on a single chair wrong.
They'll bust out the carpenter's hammers if they find out that your boss hasn't let you take your 2 15-minute breaks in your full lunch break.
They'll explicitly take a rubber mallet to your knees. Or sorry, neoprene hammer specifically,
Yeah.
right to the kneecap.
You don't want them to bust out the Usopp hammer though.
Oh,
Nobody wants to deal with the Usopp hammer.
I'm so happy you finally know what that is.
What do you mean finally?
Didn't you like for the longest time avoid One Piece?
No, what?
Okay, there's somebody else I was thinking of.
Yeah, you are actually thinking of someone else right now. What the fuck?
I know a few people.
I
who
feel
just-
insulted and I don't know why.
I mean, you would make One Piece references for the longest time.
I've made One Piece references on and off. Remember?
Very, very rarely. Regardless, it's still good to hear that reference used. 'Cause that's like one of the best fucking abilities in Odyssey.
I still love the joke that joke. I love the idea that there is actually a category of enemy and it's easily fooled, and that affects whether or not they take full damage from like half of Usopp's early toolkit.
Yep. There's a whole section in Odyssey that Usopp is OP in for that explicit purpose.
It's so fucking funny.
I need to get the fucking season pass for that game. I heard the DLC is also pretty fucking good too.
I haven't heard much one way or the other, but I'm curious.
Was there not an item back there?
Now I guess we switch to Jack and see if this affects anything.
Hi!
Ah! No, that's what that affects. Okay.
Oh my god, it sounds like breaking glass when it's really quiet.
Breaking glass?
It sounds like somebody's breaking glass. Part with Reaper, right? Sounds like breaking glass when it's quiet on my phone. Because I have my phone off to the side for a radio.
Blah. Alright, let's see if we can learn this.
The Ocean Death Squad brings the wrench!
Nope. I should just be doing that instead of my normal attack anyway, because it defaults to a normal attack if it doesn't learn if he doesn't learn it.
I wonder if there's like a mod of this game where it makes the, using the question mark a more guaranteed thing.
It
Like this is not this doesn't feel like a necessarily flawed game.
yeah.
But that feels like the one of those kind of things like it should be guaranteed.
I mean, I guess it does add a certain flavor that he has to learn these as he goes. I know in Alter Code F, he learns his skills instantly, and the MP reduction comes from gaining experience from using them over and over.
My favorite Straw Hat is Frankie.
Really?
Yes, I love Frankie. It's like Frankie, and then right below him is Brooke.
For some reason, I thought it would have been Nico Robin, knowing her full story.
Like she's a very, very close third. Like it swaps between Brooke and Robin, but like Frankie's my number one.
Oh my god, these guys drop bullet clips. Yo!
God damn.
Oh, I vaguely remember this. Here's the reason why I wanted to check. I can hear it in my head. The essence of chivalry is the ultimate challenge for a swordsman. You shall master the art of the fast draw. This junky statue awaits my
Are
challenge.
you literally being Twilight Princess right now?
I think I am.
Just gonna fight the ghost of a hero of the past? Oh, well, those aren't ghosts. Those are critters.
Yes.
The criaturas.
And I'm pretty sure they do 0 damage. Yep. Here's the ultimate challenge to learn chivalry.
Yeah, just
Fight
beat up these innocent animals that can't even harm you.
Beat up these living UFO catcher prizes that haven't been a threat to us even when they were at level for when we first encountered them.
They just stroll up and tickle you to death.
That may as well be what they're doing with those little drill bits. Oh my god, I'm just countering them to death.
Pumacan, what class are you leveling right now? Because if you're leveling a class that is conducive with mine, I may actually join you on the leveling after stream today. Reaver.
Oh, okay, it's a fucking endurance match. That makes more sense.
I might join you.
And it's more critters.
You gotta be tickled to death. The statue wants to
What
to
is
learn
this
the art of tickling.
reading? I'm sorry, what?
Like diddle-diddle-diddle.
Okay, sure, buddy. I guess this will help me learn not to bust a gut. What?
But the mini buzz sounded like a fart, like a digital fart.
Yeah.
That's why I said, excuse you. You're gonna have 2 question marks here in a bit, aren't you?
No resting is allowed if you want to be the best warrior. Buddy, I'm fine. I'm not breaking a sweat. What are you on
Jack's
about?
like, buddy, these guys are tickling me to death. Oh my god.
The
you're
ultimate
good.
training of every chivalrous knight. This is how we did it back in my day.
We tortured them and trained them by serial tickling.
I swear to God, this is leading into a fucking Kung Pao. We trained him wrong as a joke punchline.
Right? God, I'm so mad that movie's locked in DMCA hell right now.
You have learned to control your fear as well. You have learned.
I'm sorry. Fears, alright.
Yep, you were right. I now have 2 fast draw hints I have to grind out here. Oh my god.
Oh, there's another game we should totally play. I might be at the helm for that one though.
Which one?
Gunman's Pledge.
Yeah, I haven't played any Gundam
No,
anything, I think.
That's not a Gundam game. It's
Gunman's Pledge.
Gunman's Pledge.
Okay.
It's a Zelda clone that's way too close to being a Zelda clone. But it's like, the art is done by the guy who did, the person who did, Crayon Shinchan. And, it's more or less like borderline Earthbound-like.
Okay.
But it's a Zelda clone in quite literally every way but name. And it should have came over to America. It was fully localized and just never got released, I believe.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's a really old Super Nintendo game that's actually really fun. I played it like start to finish before. It's really adorable. I believe there's a Legends of Localization video on it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, it was region locked. Regardless, there a lot of people like covered it at some point, not fairly recently, but a lot of people covered it at some point, and it just kind of like was on everyone's radar for all but 5 minutes before dropping off of everyone's radar again.
That's just the way of things with the internet, because everything comes and goes so damn fast.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep poking my head over here, because I see that. Oh, I think I know what that room is. That's to swap party members if you need someone's specific skill, like, for here.
Ah, okay. 3.
Hold on, let me tell you. Okay, so this is not an AoE. So that gives me an idea of what it could be.
Oh, we finally getting it.
Nope.
No.
Damn it.
God, The roll of the dice of this is like abysmal.
This, I guess it's because it's the instant kill skill, but still. That was a weird rhyming scheme I just did. I don't know why I did that. I apologize.
I fucking don't apologize for rhymes.
Yeah, I'm going to apologize for rhymes.
Maybe you gotta level up your force?
No, it's
Oh,
literally a
okay.
dice roll. Damn.
Not getting that shit, huh?
Yeah. Unless that or it's used it a certain number of times until it sticks.
Just swinging at stuff, trying to do it every single time. Nope, that ain't right. Nope, that ain't right. You might have to stand on the bigger triangle.
Let's see.
'Cause I heard a little click when you did that.
Oh, I see. So two people stand there, and the third hits the switch, and that swaps the people's. Okay.
Interesting.
But everyone's already in the like ideal position, so I think we should be fine actually. So this was a little.
It's superfluous, yeah.
I mean, it still gave us a break for the sake of pacing out who progresses where. So there's that. And I even get a secret sign.
Ooh. Flip a coin, flip a coin, flip a coin, flip a coin.
All right, flipping the coin. Let's see what we get. Calling heads. Hey!
The fuck? So is it a positive thing when you get heads or something? Is that
I don't remember.
the
I
ga-
think it's literally just you play heads or tails and it's a cute gimmick.
the audio freaked out for a minute.
What the fuck are you?
What the fuck are you, and why do I want to see art of you?
No, shut up. Go to church.
No. You're saying
Soul Breaker has been mastered, so he has an instant death spell.
look at these Hades spider monster things. So did you get both of them, or is it just the one?
I got the one. Also, they are hitting me very hard. I'm gonna use the potion berry and get beat, I think.
These little spider creatures got chests. Look at that. I got boobs.
Yeah. You know what else they can catch? These hands.
I mean, you're catching.
Counterattack or something, Jack. Thank you.
Jack's like, but they're so attractive.
No, they're not. They look like Gray Fox's persona.
You know, that's all the more reason.
Please find God, because he has clearly neglected you.
Look, man, you're in the presence of a monster fucker, all right? I'm one of those motherfuckers that absolutely would make it. Oh,
I just don't care for spiders in most cases. Like it's
Oh,
it's
really?
it's not wholesale. It's a case by case thing.
Fair enough. Remind me to never get a South American riding spider then.
What?
I mean, you're not supposed to own those domestically, but
Yeah, no shit.
they're non-venomous and they don't give a fuck about you. They'll crawl on you and be like, "Ah,
I
ain't
didn't
biting
say
you, fuck
anything
you."
about them being venomous. Why did you bring that up?
Because that's the only thing you should worry about when it comes to spiders, because 90% of the time, spiders aren't going to waste their time on you. Unless it's a brown recluse, then you're kind of fucked.
I thought you said you hated Cinderes.
Man, fuck off.
You know, I should summon the Guardian. I think that'll like clear the whole encounter. Their fucking troll doll hair.
I like
look at
that Becky was just like, no, hold up, Locke, what's cooking? Them spider creatures giving you the bedroom eyes.
Those aren't the bedroom eyes. Those are the lock you in the fucking basement chained up with a single platter of toast eyes.
I mean, depending on who you talk to, that might be bedroom eyes. Don't worry, I'm not having my Tharja moment, okay? By the way, that's what I officially call the in love with the character that would kill you in a heartbeat trope. It's now just a Tharja moment.
I mean, I'll take that over Yandere because that feels more like it's assuaging the male ego of I am so irresistible I drive women insane.
Yeah. Oh!
Thank God it's not hard to run from enemies here.
For all them blags, man, sure are not doing a good job keeping up.
Oh. There we go. I'm so glad they make sure that you remember hand pan is one of the most useful tools in the game.
Every time I glance over at Becky's message, I'm just like, yeah, let's go. Ooh, for a statue. You're gonna get meteor now, right?
We're going to ponder the orb.
Jack is up there pondering the orb. Okay, so yeah, the hookshot thing was just literally there to tell you who you need to get
Yeah.
next.
Bullet clip. There's our hint that this is the Rudy path.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cute how they're finding ways to subtly allude to this.
Yeah, this is really neat.
All right, what's Rudy got to face? Oh, these dickheads.
The OSHA Death Squad and the sexy spiders. Technically, they're all OSHA Death Squad. It's just one of them will clip you. They admittedly also look like a fucking Star Fox Super Nintendo boss.
They kind of do.
Like the fucking.
Okay, this is. I wanted to make sure that group. That's not all.
God, what was the fucking planet that had the spider boss?
Bitch, what?
It was like it was one of the cooler fucking planets too. It had like a fucking dark ray theme to it too.
I'm sorry, Spider Law?
Is that what they're called? Or is that what an attack they just did? Or was it something I said?
I don't know.
Alright. That's another game I kind of want to stream. Star Fox on a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's on Switch on.
Also, I just noticed what these guys are called. They're named Raid Busters.
Oh boy.
Fucking goddamn it, Pitbull.
Me and Piffle are on the same page with this shit. Yo, they got titties?
You two would go after a pencil sharpener if it had big tits, wouldn't you?
I mean... Look, I think the whole world would be a lot happier if I lost my dick to that shit.
I mean, hey, it's never too late to get circumcised.
Exactly. Sometimes you need it to be a fucking little goblin dick with a little pointy tip on it.
Yeah.
Match the anatomy graph from fucking Necrogoblicon for their newer album, which is literally the fucking. Oh my god, that whole album cover is so much to unpack. Like, I'll send it to you after stream because I can't show it on stream because it's a little bit not safe for work.
Boy, okay.
But like,
That's given me something to anticipate then.
the implications is just what the fuck, but also kind of metal.
Gone, so I make sure I don't miss with this.
Do, 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 do. Oh my god, they did the penis monster in fucking Final Fantasy IX. Did we do that on stream?
What?
Did we fight the penis boss in Final Fantasy IX?
The what?
There's a boss that looks like a giant penis that if you cast or use soft on it, it dies instantly.
You mean the Stropper enemy in the Aoife tree?
I think that might have been it.
Because that's the closest I can think of.
There's like a whole set of clips for Wooly reacting to it.
Okay.
Have you not watched this Final Fantasy IX streams?
I didn't know he started those back up.
Yeah, they're back.
Because I know
they're
he
back
put them on hold to play Final Fantasy 16 like a coward.
Fucking let him have his shit, yo.
I have no respect for people who abandon the good boy Vivi.
Look, the first stream of it returned.
No respect.
The first funny you say that. The first stream of him returning to that to Final Fantasy IX is we return for the goodest boy.
Okay.
9 is still up there on my favorite Final Fantasies, by the way, thanks to you. It's like it right there below 5 because 5 is just like
Yeah,
again,
it
my
has a
number
lot
one.
of stuff that appeals to your sensibilities because the way it does the job system is so good.
But 9 is like right there below. I won't say where 8 is because that'll ruin the illusion. It's actually not that far below.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this on stream before.
I
but
also
I'll
think
bring it
it's
up
so
again.
funny that to watch people play Final Fantasy IX for the first time because Wooly started up a few months ago. Chip's been showing his significant other, Jess/Voidburger, it recently after getting her into Final Fantasy VII. And every time you just see the immediate reaction to Vivi of, "Oh, the baby!"
He's the goodest boy. Oh, did you see the new Black Waltz models?
The new what?
They released a redone Black Waltz model for Final Fantasy IX.
Oh yeah,
It's in the fucking shitty gacha game. But
yeah, Ever Crisis or whatever it's called.
it's
And
still-
that's fueling more fucking wild rumors about whether or not we're getting some sort of Final Fantasy IX remake soon.
Well, they said they wanted to do it. It's just a matter of them doing it. I'm pretty sure it's like even on record that Square Enix wants to do it. I forgot what I even grabbed my phone for originally. I was doing something.
Shitty Gacha? Ain't that the bitch from Death Note?
Right?
We all stand Vivi until You're Not Alone hits, and then we cry a lot.
Yup. The best, Bubby. Oh, I was gonna look up the fucking planet from Star Fox.
Ah, right.
There's a good chance I'm gonna be the one in control for that one, by the way. I don't know if you played Star Fox a lot.
No, not a lot. I played it like just out of curiosity way back, so I'd probably absolutely yeah.
It would take a little bit for me to get used to it again. Meteor. Wow, really? Just Meteor? Okay. That's definitely Super Nintendo Star Fox. The fact that the hardest map is the shortest map as well. Or the hardest route is the shortest route. Sector X, Titania, and Sector Y, and then straight to Venom.
So that's 2. Now let's go for the hat trick here.
The second hardest route is 4 planets for whatever fucking reason.
I think Celia has the easiest one because she's squishy.
Biffle, you should.
It's not a long game unless you really commit to the fucking
Chocobo Hot and Cold.
unless you commit to like stuff like Triple Triad and Chocobo Hot and Cold, which are optional anyway. So there's because like people think that Final Fantasy VII is longer than it is because so much
Yeah.
happens in that game.
Like once you leave Midgar, like even I've seen that shit
Yeah.
fucking like funnels you through the rest of the plot.
It moves very fast, but it doesn't feel it because so much happens at once.
Mhm.
You can beat that game in like 30 to 40 hours if you're not getting super distracted with side content.
Meanwhile, Piffle's sitting here going 30 to 40 hours, the perfect length. Meanwhile, my ass is like, I wanted like a 200-hour RPG.
Yeah, we are the absolutely insane minority of wanting games to be 150 hours long.
I just want a fucking open, I just want a fucking open world RPG that has survival craft elements to it.
Ah, you want slop?
Yeah, pretty much. But like good slop, like Daggerfall. By the way, that came out finally. Daggerfall Unity.
Oh,
Yeah, that's finally. It's
I thought you were just going to suddenly have a whole bit of. By the way, Daggerfall finally came out. What?
Daggerfall Unity is officially released on GOG,
Yeah.
and it's free.
Although, hey, if any of you guys also want another really good RPG that can be beaten in a very small amount of time, maybe you should check out Live Alive on Steam, which is presently a game that you can complete front to back to get the best ending in roughly 30. What the fuck are you?
Hey, you remember me from Final Fantasy IX, right? Name's Amaranth.
Stardust.
I learned a new trick. That's called non-dick, but that doesn't really work on you.
Sorry, I had to go that route after seeing him.
Have you seen my buddy Zidane? I was beating up on him earlier.
Oh my god, this bitch don't have a torso. Well, now we
All
don't
right,
have
bye.
anything. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, the Excalibur 2.
Yeah, oh yeah. You get it, but because of, it's not 9 hours, it's 12 out. It's within under 12 hours. But it's generally also seen as not worth it compared to the other shit you get, like just doing Chocobo Hot and Cold to get him the Ragnarok.
I'm gonna be real with you. The Amaranth versus the Dawn bit is also my favorite.
It is still
It-
one
it
of my
was
favorite ad-libs we did together.
The most perfect fucking. They come to take away your forklift certification.
I'm in danger.
I mean, again, I'm in the minority where, like, if the plot goes on for more than 40 hours, I'm okay with that. But I've also been, like, really annoyed by games that are completable in 12 hours. Like, fucking Fable, I could speedrun that game if I really wanted to. We're not going to. But
I generally don't mind if a writer just wants to be completely on their bullshit, because sometimes that's how you get some really good shit.
Yeah.
Let's see what this does in an actual... Okay, so that's an instant death thing. Good to know.
And I assume these voluptuous spider creatures
Stop.
are immune to death spells.
Stop. None of that. Get out of here.
I want my head crushed by all 6 of them legs. What? See, I find more often than not, long rambling stories are rambling and have done better with several rewrites. Yeah, no, I won't disagree with that. Sometimes when
No,
I really,
yeah.
like, if it's gonna be a really long game, I want the plot to at least feel like really loose and really plain. So like everything else around it can feel like you're just there.
It's that whole thing. It's the whole weird thing about, like, people who want to feel like the story is contributing to driving things together, but then there's also, as someone who does write, unfortunately, even in stories that are generally short and tight, that's not always the case, because you still have those slow moments that don't contribute anything to the plot, but still contribute to building and establishing characters and tones and themes, and when those are done right, taking them out because, well, they're not necessary for the plot actually removes a lot more than it adds in regards to pacing.
One of the best examples, Atelier Ryza. A bulk majority of that game's plot really does not have to exist. Like, you could take away all of the side stories and all the little side bits for that game, and you'd end up with, like, a 5-hour game.
Yeah.
But, like, the sole reason why Atelier Ryza is so fucking good is because of all the side stuff. And you're seeing these characters quite literally go, hey, I'm a fucking adult now, to their parents every single time. And then in the sequel, where Ryza just goes, okay, well, I went back home for some fucking reason.
Like I actually got in Ryza 3 ahead of you, and it was so good seeing Lynch pull aside his alcoholic dad, beat the shit out of him easily, and go, by the way, I found Mom. Here's a letter from her. I'm not gonna tell you what it says. Have fun, you drunk bitch.
Let's fucking go. That is, like, my favorite. Linz is, like, my favorite character when it comes to the, like, development for that set of series. Oh, God.
Like, if you start rambling on for 80-20 hours, you probably should have killed your darlings and figure out what works and what doesn't.
I mean, so the reason why the Atelier, or at least Atelier Ryza specifically, is like 80 to 120, or about around 100 hours of gameplay, is because you're like, you spend most of the game crafting, which is finally fun.
Yeah, because, like, there's the other thing is how much of a game's playtime is dedicated to moving the plot along versus how much can you admit is fucking around with side content and whatnot, because that also influences things. Because if it's... Oh, this is ominous.
A giant chest! Is it a mimic? Is it a mimic? Is it a mimic?
Hold on. Alright.
dire, poop chest dire, poop chest dire, poop chest. Oh.
No, I think we're getting something you might enjoy otherwise if I remember what this boss is.
The shrine belongs to me and no one else. May a swift death come their way.
Heyo! What? Let's fucking go!
Yup. Yup.
I wanna boop.
Here's the Lockwood Core boss
I
design.
wanna boop the Snoop. I wanna boop the Snoop.
Mage Fox.
Oh, I wanna boop the Snoop. I wanna pull it out of the air and just hug it.
Alright, also I'm gonna make up for last time and use a lucky card, even though I don't think this is gonna give that much money. Valkyrie.
Woo! Oh! Oh yeah, don't get me started about the Kingdom Hearts spin-offs that like are 80% fucking not going anywhere before the plot just bolts ahead at lightning speeds.
Yeah, like, it is simultaneously one of the most mind-numbing, repetitive games, but has one of the most important and emotionally resonant climaxes of any other game in the series.
Like, the only part of the game that actually fucking matters is the first few minutes and the last 2 hours.
The 358 over 2 days movie is horrible. It sucks.
Just call it Xion isn't canon, the game.
No, she is.
Oh, they finally made her canon?
She comes back in 3, in a way.
Wow.
3 is like the everyone is here part of the fucking story.
Fair enough. I want to poop Snoop.
Because it's like so many games of building stuff up, and 3 is finally a moment where they go, okay, and here's where we give that a resolution.
I want to see this creature drawn with the fattest tits right now.
I think you should consume the body of Christ, for you are lacking in blessings.
Hail Satan. Oh, yeah, no, you're not the only one. Remember, Cam, like, Birth by Sleep burned me the fuck out, equally so. Like, fucking 358 burned me out, but, like, Birth by Sleep sealed the fucking coffin. Enjoy your food, Piffle. Thank you
Enjoy
for
your
dropping
food.
by.
Also, remember to feed your cats, because that way they won't try to kill you and break down your door like orcs do.
Oh my god. I'm convinced that Ort's cats are fucking psychos.
I think they are.
They're just like, Ma! Ma!
One of these days, they're going to somehow invest in a battering ram, break down Ort's door, and just drag them kicking and screaming to make food for them.
But yeah, fucking, if like this is also a bit aimed at you. If you wanted a game that really killed me on fucking Kingdom Hearts as a whole, it was literally Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, because Birth by Sleep has the problem of just kind of doing the gimmick of Trials of Mana, but not as good.
It like felt like it was trying to set something up that never paid out, and
It does pay out in 3. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but it's true.
I don't. So the problem with it does pay out in 3 is I don't fucking care. It should have paid out in the same fucking game. What's up, Buffy? I forgot to drop it in the group chat. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, fucking it should have at least paid out in some form in the same fucking game. Instead of, hey, now go find all these documents. Hey, now go fight this boss that reveals that it was I don't know, fucking
Fuck.
future character that you meet but also don't meet. It's just fucking.
Well, now I get to use this.
No, I'm a curse more. I marked this chat as mature. I could do it. Fuck, shit, fuck. Welcome back, Piffle. I know who Buffyisms is, for the record.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was a joke from the way you were reacting, because otherwise you would be banned, banished to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, because like, it prompts you, like, up front, it's an 18+ stream. 358 over 2 is Kingdom Hearts game. Is the Kingdom Hearts game for Morrowind enjoyers? Me.
Yeah, and him.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Birth by Sleep sealed the coffin for me when it comes to the franchise. I'll just say that, sum that up. Like, I'll probably play Kingdom Hearts 3 at some point, probably when it comes to PC, if it ever comes off of Epic Game Store.
Oh my god, this bitch is so
Star Wars
fast.
Episode 3. So depending on who you talk to, that might not be the best.
I mean, it has an old man who is extremely quotable, so so it has that going for it.
Yeah. Okay. Like, to be fair, fucking Ansem was pretty fucking great.
I mean, our old man Xehanort, because they got
Xehanort, there we
Leonard,
go.
because they got Leonard Nimoy for it, and of course he commits to it.
Fucking Xehanort was actually pretty fucking good. Like, if it wasn't for Xehanort, I probably would have just dropped that game.
Chic Bolero. Let's see what that
Like,
does.
for the record, I genuinely cleared Birth by Sleep. Hence me mentioning the secret after, the secret boss thing.
Okay, but did you do the secret
Oh
boss?
my god, is there another secret boss?
There is another secret boss in the remakes that takes place
In the
immediately
remakes.
after that.
Okay, yeah, no. I didn't play the remakes. I played the original on PSP.
Wait, I'm sorry. All abilities raised by 10%. Excuse me?
Yours or theirs?
Mine.
Oh, shit. I want to book this Fox on Snoop. I am digging this design, though. Like, it's actually pretty fucking good.
Oh no. I know what I did now. I accidentally gave everyone the Berserk status.
Oh, no! Alright, it's done.
What?
What happened?
My button inputs aren't working.
Uh-oh.
Is it the controller or is it a bug with the game?
Uh-oh.
Something gave, and I don't know what.
The controller's also fully unresponsive.
Oh, so it's just the controller.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's not shutting off. There we go. It's the ultimate boss move. Mage Fox is actually Psycho Mantis.
I'm so mad that there hasn't really been... There we go. I'm so mad there hasn't been a game that actually capitalized on what would be the funniest possible way to break the fourth wall, where the boss just Wait, no, actually there is a boss that technically tries to soft lock you to beat you.
Go on.
Undertale.
Oh, yeah.
Like, of course, of all answers, it was going to be that. Let's be real.
Let's say it. Oh, then it curls up and takes a nap. Bye-bye, pretty creature. It had the dignity to...
10,000.
God.
Oh.
Damn.
Blue Virtue acquired.
Alright, well, bye. I guess that's it for you, huh?
Yep. The fox is dead and has been scattered onto the winds, where it will never once again see the light of day or the grace of God.
Fucking Death Stranding fucks with you a little bit, too.
We need to bring back games that fuck with you. Need more of them.
Absolutely. We need more games like One Shot, where they just randomly leave files on your desktop and trigger your virus scanner.
I think there's also something that should be said about games that fuck with you in like subtler ways, like Dragon Quest XI having you go after a MacGuffin for a good majority of the story, and by the time you get it, it turns out that it's not necessary to your quest, and you go after different MacGuffins entirely. And you can actually find the merchant who you were trying to buy it from way after it's already been rendered useless.
I actually like Death Stranding. That's like one of my favorite games. Eternal Darkness, absolutely. The game that you have to New Game Plus like 4
Yeah.
fucking times.
Like,
to get
Death
the true
Stranding is
ending.
very much a vibes game from what I understand of it. World of Horror has UI fuckery. Of course, of all games, it would be World of Horror.
Fucking-
Let's be real.
Fucking One Shot as well. The game with the cat with the light bulb.
Oh yeah, I've seen that around. I never played that.
Yeah, it like I don't want to spoil too much about it, but it's one of those games that like has gets the trigger warning of Cognito Hazard.
Okay.
Similar to how, that warning for Signal Simulator finally came to play, apparently. One of the most recent updates actually enacts on that warning. Where one of the entities will just crash your fucking game without warning. Nico is a non-binary
Hey,
icon.
okay.
Absolutely. They are adorable, but also really depressed.
That's most NBs in a nutshell, let's be real.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, you're a good Buffyisms.
I keep getting surprised by just how easily you can make money back after you spend it in this game, because look at how much cash I have right now. I donated enough money to, like, repair a decent chunk of the city's infrastructure.
Oh my god, Piffle. I actually kind of am glad that we're no longer doing the 5 minutes of no inputs for a response sort of thing. I've never been a fan of that, admittedly.
I think the funniest thing about that is it's a layer of copy protection to boot.
Really?
Yeah, if you're playing a pirated copy of the game, it doesn't hit the trigger when you hit the full 3 minutes of waiting by Grapefruit Falls, and the game just soft locks you.
Wow.
And that's on top of the other things it has going for copy protection, such as drastically increasing the enemy spawn rate to the point of being borderline, if not outright impossible to progress.
So the problem with those sort of copy protection is when they're put on official emulation, like with the fucking 3DS version, where a bug could happen and it trips the copy protection, even though it's an official purchase.
I never heard of it tripping on the 3DS version.
I have had it trip once.
Really?
Yep.
The thing I heard of, though, is... Actually, this isn't related to that, but the really fascinating trivia about how the reason why certain areas have a mole playing rough wandering around is because getting into the encounter where you insta-win triggers the conditions that causes field effects to happen, like potentially getting heat stroke in Dusty Dunes Desert.
But I think we need more in that spirit, just absolute trickery. No, I won't disagree with you. I just think the multiple minutes without input thing feels really obtuse.
I think there are certain jokes that are funny when they are made at the player's expense.
Yeah. I think we can now go here. I think we need one more thing, but do you want me to check or just wait?
Let me check here, because it's no skin off my nose. Doors are still shut. Okay. I go back to making
enjoy your food.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, there's actually one version of this that's well, no, actually, but speaking of insta-kills, I guess, more than the trickery stuff, that always reminds me of fucking Saga 1 and how, because of a programming quirk, the chainsaw weapon was able to instantly kill the final boss.
For which game?
Saga 1.
Saga 1?
Or Final Fantasy Legends 1, as most people would know it. Because it's supposed to be that the higher the enemy's defense is, the less chance it has of the insta-kill triggering. But a programming error made it so that the higher the boss's defense is, the more likely it is to work.
Ah.
And because the final boss has extremely high HP, it will work like almost 100% of the time.
So that's one of two? I think
Yeah.
you gotta place that and then come back?
Yeah, the other is Volcanon Trap. And not only that, they actually sort of like brought it back in a spirit where they constantly make references to it, like later Saga games will reference a god-slaying axe, and when you get the axe, it has chainsaw teeth on it.
Ooh.
Even in games that are ostensibly high fantasy settings.
The god-slaying weapon, rip and tear,
Yeah.
until it is done.
Apparently, they even referenced that in the fucking JoJo fan RPG that was made in like RPG Maker 2000.
Yup.
Because the visuals are based on Final Fantasy Legends, and there's like a gimmick where you can get your own version of the Saga chainsaw, but it's like AC/DC, your car's hand that you cut off of them and use as a weapon.
Ooh. That's a very specific bit right there, too. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know what's really funny about that? Guess what the metal slime is in that game?
What?
Diavolo being displaced by Gold Experience Requiem. So every time you kill him is another Fate by Gold Experience Requiem, and it's also why you get a lot of experience and gold from beating him.
That's so good. He's technically a final boss.
Yeah, I've heard that it's actually really, really good. Let me check. Still shut tight. Okay,
hold
check
on.
the guide.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the guide. So we done that. Mage Fox. We go to Rosetta Town.
Okay, now we go to Rosetta. So I was a little too... So I was basically too clever by half on that one.
Okay, yeah, this you were doing that whole section out of sequence.
Okay. So I remembered this better than I assumed. Okay, good.
Seventh Stand user, you would know this more than I would know.
I wouldn't. I haven't played it.
Oh, fair enough.
I just know a couple of people who are like, yeah, it's actually really fucking good. It's like, holy shit, I can't believe they fit all of this into RPG Maker 2000.
You'd be surprised how good RPG Maker 2000 is. So much to the point that there's another RPG Maker engine that's not made by Kodansha that is out right now that is based off of 2000.
Huh.
Yeah, I actually linked it to Middles already. I was like, hey, I'm going to keep my eye on this. We might
I know
use this.
RPG Maker 2003 is the other one that people say is really good.
And 2003 is what Lisa was made on.
Wasn't Mouth Sweet made in RPG Maker 2000? I don't remember.
Yeah, no, it's just once you get into like advanced stuff, it becomes a massive learning curve. And like I was gonna help Middles with, or I'm still gonna help Middles with some stuff, but like it requires me to have money to get it to a good functional state.
Why is it that the way you describe it, I immediately had the sense of learning RPG Maker feels like learning Mahjong?
Considering the fact that you can't make custom menus, they're hard baked into the fucking engine.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
There's a
fun.
reason why I'm looking, pitched another RPG Maker type engine to them, because the menus aren't hard baked into the engine for that one. That's why a lot of people don't like MV. Yep. I've considered learning Godot because apparently it's really good, really easy to make RPGs in Godot now.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people were talking up Godot because of, you know, Unity. Just Unity.
Yeah, the fact that people are just forgiving Unity now, since they're on par with a certain other person who got out of jail, and they're just forgiving them now, too.
No text wrapping in RPG Maker to this day.
Yep.
What?
I also found out that, Godot has a fucking, object-oriented programming as well, for, like, setting stuff up and setting up, logic paths. Yeah, text wrapping, you have to get a third-party plugin for that, which barely works as it is.
Oh my god. That's so weird.
Like, friend of the stream and friend and regular artist of the stream, Engineer Kappa is learning Godot as well, but not like a whole lot. She's just fucking around in it mostly, like making a Godot Among Us. Also, should we be talking over this?
Should we?
I don't know.
I don't know either, because I'm willing to play it by ear, but also, I think I remember this being a fair few important scenes.
Fair enough.
You're an L, aren't you? I met your kind before, in a ruin. Although it was only a holographic projection. I learned that all the L disappeared after the war with the demons, but here you are in front of me.
I'm the only one left in Filgaia. I'm all alone.
What do you mean alone?
This village throws rotten eggs at my house frequently.
Sometimes they throw ones that have little worms in them, and then the worms also throw little worm eggs at me.
It's kind of weird, actually.
It's very weird. I don't know where they got worm-sized eggs.
I have to pay penance here. That's why I could not leave here with the rest of them.
Ah, yes, Sound of Children.
Sound of Children. We'll wrap after this scene.
Yeah, it's feeling like it's about that time.
It is.
Also, hey, no Comcast fuckery this time.
Please don't jinx it. We've had. Holy fuck!
This
Shush!
this
Don't
poor
acknowledge it.
man looked at me like a cat seeing a vacuum turn on.
Don't acknowledge it.
Hey, give me that thing. We want to play with it now. Give it to me.
What a bunch of rat-faced kids.
Jack just runs up and just rears his foot back and kicks one of them right square in the fucking jaw, enough to knock out every single baby tooth at once.
Yeah. You just see them all fly out and they just get added to your inventory and you sell them. Like you just really drive the point home.
You just go and fucking sell them to a fucking orc named Ratbag.
Yeah, you're just like, hey, guess what? Tooth Fairy ain't coming for your ass no more. I'm using them all to buy a Kinder Egg.
Oh,
How you feel?
Oh my fucking god. Fucking shout out to Shadows of Mordor for having the best fucking orc. Fucking Ratbag is an awesome character.
3 of them against 1 girl.
That's an L. You'll be cursed. Hey, wait, our father is the mayor of this town.
You're gonna be cursed. They cut off so suddenly.
Why did you do that for me? No one else has been nice to me in a long time.
Rudy just has like this placid smile on his face as he slowly holds up his hand cannon.
Becky, did you just make a Kenshi reference in our stream?
I don't know how to feel about that.
No, that game's actually really fucking good.
I don't believe you.
It's just really fucking hard learning curve.
So it's not good.
Shut up. It's good. It's just, it may not be good for you.
I swear it'll get good 35 hours in after you've built a shed.
No, it's like once you learn how the game handles, it's actually good immediately. Because you can do some really goofy shit.
I
It's
have
like the-
seen people try to play that game. I don't believe you for a single goddamn second.
It's like the rim world of fucking Diablo likes.
That means nothing to me.
Thank you for your help today. Those boys always mess up my flower.
You have nice flowers. You must like them a lot.
These flowers possess a strength as well as beauty. They come up through the hard ground. Love that strength.
Love that strength.
Sometimes the flowers will sprout up and grow legs and walk around and just say bell sprout. I'm not entirely sure why that happens, but they usually walk away and I never see them again.
You know, I heard in some parts of the world there's like these little radishes what are sort of odd that do the same thing.
They're a bit oddish.
You trying to bring back the greenery in your own way? That's real strength. Strength a person like myself could never manage.
I'm not strong. The father of those boys has a grave issue.
I mean, grave issue, yes, it's called being a rich philanthropist.
Just as we're fucking setting this whole place on fire.
Down with the rich bitch. Yeah.
I kept quiet because a herb called the arnica grows in the forest to the south. The arnica cures illness. I was afraid they'd do terrible things to the forest, so I kept silent.
Here's the ever-present I'm not strong, I'm a coward.
Yeah, it's a very common trope.
I mean, to be fair, Jack's whole thing is pursuit of power for the sake of revenge, and he's having the silent realization of, oh, wait, maybe strength is more than killing shit really good.
Groff just peeks into the side and says, somebody say power.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
As he just like gently lifts the mask, and there's like a pixel mosaic as he's eating a fucking cheese Danish.
No, not even. He just leaves a business card behind and says,
Yeah.
"It says, doth thou seek power? Call me."
Oh my god, you know what would be really good if it was like a typeface over a fucking nice, clean, quality JPEG of him standing on the fucking cliff facing the moon from his intro.
Yup.
With like the little frame borders on the side towards the corner. Oh,
You're having a fucking American Psycho moment, aren't you?
a little bit, yes. By the way, did you know there's an American Psycho 2?
Yeah,
It sucks.
I know.
Anyway,
I
let's go
know.
save.
Just I am upset at how much, like, one,
Speaking
I
of-
know, two, it exists.
Speaking of the good American Psycho, one of my favorite things that people tend to overlook is both the book and the movie go out of their way to imply in different ways that Patrick Bateman doesn't act, spoilers, by the way, if you never watched or read American Psycho, but Patrick Bateman very likely doesn't actually kill anyone. He's just harmlessly delusional.
Yeah, that's like implications that it's all like his fantasies and shit.
Which in and of itself is a very good indictment of which in and of itself contributes to the many indictments of yuppie culture in that.
Yeah. All right, and with that, there we go, went silent. And with that, we are going to wrap it here because now is a very good time to wrap it. Don't fucking jinx it. We're having a bye-bye man moment. Don't think it, don't say it. The poo-poo pee-pee man. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. Stream should continue as scheduled for another week until I have the job, and depending on depending on what job I get will affect if we're gonna have a schedule change on our stream. Ideally, I'm just gonna tell them that this is my second job because technically it is. And yeah, if they have a problem with it, they could just, I don't know, fucking put me in a position where it's conducive. Into the stream, you know what that means? Oh! It's time for real Tanuki.
Lockwood's self-realization jump scare.
Right. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. There's no special plans for the coming week as well, so it'll just be more Wind Waker and more Wild Arms until the end of it. But yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. Let's go ahead and do our shoutouts for the day because we do have a pretty decent list. Alana Cat, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Becky, thank you for the 10 bits. Malikan, thank you for the 300 bits. Komacam, thank you for your 6th Prime sub. And Zolani, thank you for your $4.20 tip. So, with that, thank you all so very much. Have a good night. Stay true to yourselves. And holy fucking shit, I think we had a whole week without any problems for once. Like, no technical difficulties throughout the whole day. Which is wild. I'm not acknowledging the other one. The pee pee poo poo man. Anyways, I'm gonna slink on down.